Let's go live, royal family. Let's go live. Y'all know what we about to talk about today. Well, part of it, most of it, right? We're going to talk about Nepal and some recent statements that she made. But I do have a little portion that I want to address before we, start with the Nepal thing. Anyway, y'all hit the like on the way in. You already know it's going to be a fire show. Before we get started, we will listen to Vindictive by Rocky Bad. Let's go.
Hey, rest in peace, Prodigy, man. You know, I'ma hold the city down, though, for sure. Yeah, I know who the fuck it is. B! Yeah, they ain't gonna like this one. I mean, what the fuck did y'all think was gonna happen, though? Do y'all not know what the fuck I do? This type of shit right here keep me going. Bitch, slow down for what? Who you in front of? Look, who holding my city down? You can't name no one else. Post a flyer for a show, then I came by myself. Fuck niggas thought I don't hang with the help. I ain't asked for this shit. I played the hand I was dealt. You said I'm motivation, right? You look goofy as shit. You just a cute broke bum, chain icy and shit. Shooting vids, but wear the same clothes twice in them shit. But you went and touching the chicken dog who writing them shit. I swear they pussy and they frauds. I ain't liking this shit. I'm Big B, yo big homie. I ain't fighting this shit. Put this pole on your throat like I'm piping this bitch. When I'm round, I'm snatching souls. Bitches quiet as shit. I guess these niggas heard I'm single. Okay, now they tryna fuck. I made bitches put it up, cause if they don't, they get in touch. Not a shame, I'm from the bottom. We ain't really come from much. I made bitches leveled up and made them pick that metal up, cause it's the real B. Bitch, who with this rap shit? It's me. Bitch, I'm a West Side legend, that's Queen. Shit, you ain't jumped off the porch, you ain't seen shit, cause it's the real B. Bitch, who with this rap shit? That's me. Bitch, I'm a West Side legend, that's Queen. Shit, you ain't jumped off the porch, you ain't seen. Even when I'm on chill, anywhere I stand out. How bitch is so tough, whole time head down. Shouldn't have said my name, I got the upper hand now. You was shook when I seen you, I gave you a pass now. How the fuck a bitch gon' mimic being flex? Claim she up next, talk to shoot 'em up, bang, but ain't did shit yet. Not with nobody, you don't really be on shit. You don't slide down no blocks, you don't pop at no bitch. It ain't even real beef, y'all just some internet hoes. I'm the same one who told you jokes should buy your ass some clothes. When I seen you, I seen hope. But I fuck your nigga, no. Lil' B, I'm grown as fuck, my pussy fatter than your nose. When I seen you, you was froze. You ain't even have a chain on, shoulda cheese at your ass and told you quit it with the lanes real. Bitch, I ain't no bully. These bitches can't get to me, that bitch know that she can't whip me. So back up, then I'm before you had a name, you was all on my dick. Kept posting me on my bitch, I was posing with that stick. Then you got some fame and start copying my shit. People think you made a wave, but you just copied off my shit. You don't do this rap shit, mommy, you just wanna follow. It's facts that I made you, you should've tried modeling. These bars light as fuck, I got a lot of shit that's bottled. Talking numbers like you Nicki, but it's only kids that's following. When shit get real, y'all make calls and say it's over. Been the same bitch who used to post up on the corner. In the club off Patron, probably standing on the sofa. Hey, for what, Lil' B? You want a gun when no ain't even from the road? Better try that shit again. Your fans think you got it, why you lie to them again? Wanna keep it strictly music, I'ma body her again. All these fake tough pages, I know it's probably her again. Joseph told me, Rocky, you the coldest in the city. So why the fuck you trying to make your artist go against me? She probably write her shit, but them guns you can't convince me. Listen, you are not a shooter, you ain't never low to send me. You ain't got enough muscle for that Draco, not to kick back, little boy head, bitch. I know you scared to get your wig snatched. Banging on the toilet, little hoe, I wouldn't have did that. You ain't bought it if that address ain't exactly where you live at. I tried being nice, but I'ma tear your ass apart. On my mama, you was scared to see, I really got a heart. I know niggas geeking you, you could've played it smart, but now I gotta sheath to you and really make it hard. I swear to God, I seem to have a soft spot. When I see bitches is not with that shit for real, like, hoes don't bully you, bitch. This rap filled with corny niggas, I ain't got a lot. Some of my niggas don't rap and I ain't really got a lot. You do it for an image, you ain't really on the block. And that shit so disrespectful, bitch, I really did a lot. Rapping like you bought it when we clearly know you not. Little bitch, I hold weight, I swear to Chris, you can get dropped. Type of bitch, you drop the gun, they can't even run a spot. She so grown, but when I hold her, niggas acting like she not. It's the real B, bitch, who with this rap shit? Me, bitch, I'm a West Side legend, that's Queen. Shit, you ain't jumped off the porch, you ain't seen shit.
What is good, royal family? What is good? Shout out to everybody up in the room. Okay, I see Poetic Kells, Missouri, West Africa. Shout out to Dre. Of course, Uncle Shug, King Shug. All right, T Latte in the building. Okay, what's good, Tar? Shout out to Tar. And I see Leak You. What is good, everybody? I see Top Flight in the building. Really quick, y'all. I wanna hold on. Shit, that shit just started playing out of nowhere, child. So I wanna address something before we get into this Nepal thing, right? Some of you guys may remember Def Dabster, right? He was, kind of jumping on the panel during portions of our Brother Polite, investigation while we watch what happened in court and things like that. Now, there's also this whole situation that's still unfolding with Neo X and V Bennett and Shaka and Dugu. Neo has been doing a great job of avoiding them and not even responding. But I want to respond to this today because Def Dabster was over at Shaka and Dugu's, and I really don't care where he goes. But when I was sent this portion of the audio, I was sent the timestamp where, Shaka was up there, making comments about him basically not liking Neo X, this, that, and the other, playing the victim. And then also, in trying to include me and Uncle Shug, which he's been doing for a while, right? And after I stated what I stated in that 7-hour live stream, that was re-uploaded because it was going to be a banned live stream. There was issues with a song that I played, so I took it out and I re-uploaded it, right? So, Shaka's over there talking or whatever. Def Dabster gets up on the platform and just makes a statement that I really don't agree with. And also, while I'm responding to that statement, I would also like to take a short walk down memory lane. Now, this edit that we're going to look at is only 5 minutes and 4 seconds because we ain't really here for that. But don't play on my time, please, please, please. Now, when I say this, I don't got a problem with Def Dabster. I just want to make a correction and let it be known. So let's take a look.
Was on the phone with him. He threw her under the bus. Do you know that he played the recording with her on the phone? Did you know that?
Yeah.
So 8 months ago, she had him on his panel. I'm sorry, she had him on her panel. And just a few days ago, she was still on the phone with him. That lady been on the phone with him, in communication with him for the last 8 months. And even the uncle dude gave her cash out. And then they're going to call us names. All right. To each his own.
First of all, I'd just like to say Uncle Shug did give Neo a cash app. Why is he so concerned about the cash apps that other people are getting? Shouldn't he be concerned with his own monetization? Because he does make a lot of plays on, cash apps or monetization, but he has a monetized channel. I just wanted to say that. Listen.
Now, see, now this stuff is starting to make sense to me, right? Because, I be going over there to Queen's Throne, and she never say what's up to me no more. I never put up my comments. And I'm thinking, yep, that's probably because I be over here.
And no, what happened was you haven't been coming over here, which is fine. Again, I would never beef with somebody because you're going to somebody's chat. I'm not, some other people that are involved in this whole situation. Okay. I put up the comments that come through my chat, whether they are op or not. Right. So it's just crazy. Anyway, let's listen.
She never say what's up to me no more. I never put up my comments. And I'm thinking, yep, that's probably because I be over here.
And she never say what's up to me no more. I never put up my comments. And I'm thinking, yep, that's probably because I be over here.
You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I don't know nobody personally. I just come on and I interact, and I don't do the whole, oh, you're beefing with this person. Oh, I'm against them. And man, you know, the only dog I got in the fight is righteousness. Like, who's moving right?
Man, fuck.
Now, I just want to really quick say that I would be moving right, correct? Now, I'm not saying this so that he'll come and, be back in my chat again. But again, I would never be like, oh, you're in so and so's chat, so I'm not fucking with you. That doesn't make any sense. Plus, I do not watch Shaka. I clearly said what I needed to say, and I moved on with my life, hoping that he would be a bigger person as well and do the same. But clearly that's not what's going on, because today they tried to say that me and Neo is in a feminist movement. Now she may be, I don't know, right? I can't speak for her, but I'm not. And I had said that to my king, right? That's what they were accusing, right? Because I was sent more audio today. And Royal Family, just when it comes to Shaka and V Bennett or whatever, if they do speak on me, don't send it to me, because they are going in the ignore vault. I've stated my issue. I heard that Shaka had said that he's not going to watch the 7-hour live, but he's asking for the timestamp of when our lives was threatened, and it's in the video, period. But if you're not going to watch it, then you're not going to find it. Okay. So I just found that very, very odd, that people is playing like this. But what I want you guys to remember as we roll into this clip, Royal Family, we're going back to, I believe, August of 2023, when Def Dabster the night before was just on SANETER'S platform, and I didn't turn up on him. Let's watch and see what happens. Let's bring this back a little bit.
Right. Man, fuck them books. Fuck you and them books, nigga. What you doing to them kids?
Oh, guess what? So Polite had definitely took York's books and repackaged them. So he put out Dr. York's information, as sick as it was, to other people, and nobody, like, this is wild as hell. Because there's no way that he wrote 90 books.
Not 90, he's wrote none. That nigga's
a
amazing.
Hold on, though.
Sonetta Def Dabster?
Yep. You know what happened? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched.
What, me being on there had you feeling some type of way?
No, I was just like, because you over there, you be over here talking about him, and then you be over there. I ain't trying to control where you go.
Oh, no.
I'm just not gonna act like I didn't see it.
Oh, that's all good. I'll tell you what happened. Okay.
So I just said right there, I'm not gonna control where you go, but I'm not gonna act like I don't see it. And when certain people do things like that, I may not cut them off, but I definitely put them in a different bin than I put other people that would do that, right? But honestly, I still kept it 100 with Def Dabster on here or whatever, and didn't have really a problem. Like, he a grown-ass man. But let's continue.
Okay, so my son had went on there. He was doing a little thing with his with the Jabari Ali Muhammad. He was trying to solicit money for the debate. So my son, he was like, you already made money off the debate. Why you asking for more bread? Right? And so he's supposed to be a chess player. All right, I play chess a little bit. So I took the opportunity to call in, and I wanted to check his temperature. Right? So I'm all like, how much is it going to cost for the debate to go, for you to run it? I never was going to send him no bread, because I knew what he was doing. Me and my son both knew what he was doing. But I was like, watch, I'm going to humor this nigga. I'm going to send you half of that.
You did jump down off his panel and then came back up and said you're going to send him half.
Right. Because I wanted to see what he was really on. Because he's all like, oh, well, I'm doing this for the people. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if you really going to do it. Because I already know what you're doing with these debates. It's like you said, a lot of these debates are fake. They're dog and pony shows. And if you can sell it twice, you're going to sell it twice. But He knows who I am because the other day I tried to get up on the panel where he was all like, you could ask anything you want to.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Right? He wouldn't let me up on that panel because I was going to ask him some shit. Yeah, I mean, all I can say is that it's interesting how he like declared war on niggas who he was just on their show. And this is, you know, like you said, the 50 bands to Dan Calloway. I'm all like, damn, you about to give him 50 bands?
You know, I'm not trying to control where you go or whatever. You really don't owe me no explanation. You a grown ass man and you ain't my man. I just wanted to see what was going on because I wasn't just finna act like I didn't see that. So, I mean, call it petty or not, but I just wanted to show you that because, again, I can't control where nobody goes, who they support, whatever. But I would never just cut somebody off because you went to like Shaka's chat, or let's say me and Neo wasn't seeing eye to eye, or we wasn't cool, or Uncle Sugar. I wouldn't be mad because somebody was over there. Like, really, fam? Okay, period. Now, really quick, I said really quick last time, right? I got two really quicks, right? So, as I was watching Neo X's last live stream, I noticed that I believe this is the clip that she was looking for. Let's check it out now. Hold on.
About sex with men, unless we're talking about health, like family and marriage and how you should make love to your children. I mean,
y'all heard that? We got to go back.
I've never done any porn. I've never talked about sex with men, unless we're talking about health, like family and marriage and how you should make love to your children.
Exactly. That's on your mind, bitch. Hold up. Fuck all this behind the screen shit right now. Child, did y'all hear that? Hold on, let's go back. One more time, because I know I heard it. Hold on.
You standing outside any porn shops with picket signs. You want to go for the black woman, huh? These hoes, mind your own fucking business. And I'm going to tell you, I've never been on OnlyFans. I've never done any porn. I've never talked about sex with men, unless we're talking about health, like family and marriage and how you should make love to your children. I mean,
wow, that to me is crazy. Like, for real? Wow.
Make love to your husband.
You don't never, like, people don't just fuck up and say that shit. She said, make love to your children. Bruh, that wasn't on accident. That was not on accident.
Picket signs. You want to go for the black woman, huh? These hoes, mind your own fucking business. And I'm going to tell you, I've never been on OnlyFans. I've never done any porn. I've never talked about sex with men, unless we're talking about health, like family.
That's a lie, because you was sending motherfuckers your nudes. So obviously sex was the topic. But listen.
And marriage and how you should make love to your children. I mean, to make love to your husband.
That wasn't on accident. That was not on accident. You did not just say that on accident. You know, I'm petty as hell. Let's just listen to that one more time.
I've never talked about sex with men, unless we're talking about health, like family and marriage and how you should make love to your children. I mean, to make love to your husband.
That is suspect as fuck to me. And that's why I don't trust you. Ultimately, like, you're weird as fuck. She definitely is weird as fuck. Now, really quick, just to jog everybody's memory, we're going to look at a 45-second clip of Nandy making Sanetta, making Sanetta take responsibility for being a pedophile, right? And admitting that he's a pedophile. Y'all watch this, 45 seconds.
It's under the innocent of co-signing pedophiles and being one itself with his wife. No.
Thank you, baby.
It's under the innocent of co-signing pedophiles and being one itself with his wife. No.
Thank you, baby.
No. It's under the innocent of co-signing pedophiles and being one itself with his wife. No.
Thank you, baby.
It's under the innocent of co-signing pedophiles and being one itself with his wife. No.
Thank you, baby.
No.
It's under the innocent of co-signing pedophiles and being one itself with his wife. No.
Thank you, baby.
It's under the innocent of co-signing pedophiles and being one itself with his wife. No.
Thank you, baby.
No. No.
Thank you, boo boo.
No.
So I just wanted to remind you guys of that, child, because what we are about to get into. Now, I do apologize, y'all. I forgot that it was tournament week as far as my kids' basketball. So literally, there was literally like a game in every day or whatever. And then some games were moved, but my daughter played on two teams, you know what I'm saying? So she had a game one day, but not the net. It was crazy, right? But y'all, we finally going to listen to, I've heard some people play it or whatever, but we gonna listen to what was said, right? The night that Nepal Shadar recently went off. Now, I do want to state though that this video is not in order, because first is gonna come me and Nepal getting into it on Uncle Suge's platform. So let me state what happened. All I know is Uncle Suge was live talking about, I think it was something with Sonetta or one of them niggas that he be talking about, right? So I was definitely glued in. So we watching it. Then people started coming in the chat and saying that Nepal was live going in on Sonetta. So Suge went, and redirected his live and went to her channel and was looking at what she was talking about. You're going to hear in the video today. But then somebody told her that he was playing her live. So then she hit the link and automatically had smoke for your girl. So of course I had to pull up, peep everything and how it all, goes or whatever. Because after that, we're going to look at what she was up there stating, how she was bringing up several people's names. She was bringing up Dulcinea. She was bringing up, fucking everybody, you know what I mean? Like literally everybody while she was going in on Sonetta, but several women, Neo X and shit like that. She even brought up Ashe Divine, who is now Cynthia Rose. She brought up, I think, Misunderstood, Clyde Diva, damn near everybody, right? Because she's so worried about other women wanting this old ass man that don't nobody want him but Cynthia, possibly Lori, and Nepal. I'm just saying, right? So if anybody is disrespecting in this live, it's not my intention to spread said slander that she's gonna regurgitate out of her mouth about you. I just want to show you what a coward does when they go live and then delete, private the live and don't re-upload it, and what they said. It's just cap to me anytime a bitch gotta go run and hide. If you said something, stand on it, okay? Period. Now, I did hear certain people wondering, why is Nepal saying sprinkle, sprinkle, right? Well, there's a woman named Shira7. I used to watch her shit like fucking in like 2014 or something like that, because me and her have the same blood type. She was making videos on blood type and other things that interest me. And then her channel kind of took a turn and she was involved in like some other shit and I wasn't really there for that, right? This is back when I was strictly on the knowledge, not arguing with nobody, nothing like that, right? Even when I'm saying like a couple years later when I actually came to YouTube, started a channel my own and everything like that. So there is going to be a little portion that is kind of just letting people know where the sprinkle came from and what she's talking about. I don't support that, and that's a whole nother video, but I do wish her well in whatever she's trying to do, but I just don't think that worded the exact way, is, I'm just saying, right? But who am I to tell her what to do with her content? But this is the type of woman that, Shaka wants to like push on and make it seem like me and Neo are, right? Like we're just these feminists that are like, fuck niggas, fuck men. We don't need them. Throw them out the window. Okay. And no, I'm raising sons. I have adult sons. So raise them. They went to college and stuff. They in college. So, and they're successful human beings in this world. I also love my father. I also have a king that I've been with for years. Okay, period. So that don't fit me. So try something else, maybe, Shaka. But it was, some questions were raised there as far as who is this woman, where is she getting this from, or whatever. So I did leave a short little section of like her talking and things like that. And then some people kind of like, doing parodies about Shira 7. At the end of the day, I don't hate Shira or nothing like that. No issues like that. But I wish that she would, kind of fix how she's doing things, because it can mislead younger women. That's all I'm going to say. But if you guys are interested in my take on Shira, I can do a video, but we're not here for that today. Okay. So basically it's going to be the Uncle Suge, panel, where she comes up on a panel just talking smack, da 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 da, and I met her energy, right? And then you're gonna hear her starting to speak, and then it'll get into the Shira and then more of her speaking. So again, if anybody's disrespected by this live with slander and shit like that, I'm well aware that Nepal be lying and capping. She did it on me, and that's why we here today, okay? So y'all buckle up and enjoy the ride. Let me get us over there, y'all. I'm talking about enjoy the ride. Y'all gonna be sitting in y'all buckles and shit, y'all. Cause this lady is crazy. She is nuts for real. Shout out to everybody in the chat, though. I do appreciate you guys. Definitely. Let's go. Yup, Incognito, and thank you for popping up right there, because Incognito is also lied on by Nepal. Incognito is, far as Nepal says, Incognito is Cynthia Soneta's wife, his real wife. But that's cap. Anyway, let's get back into it. Let's get into it. This is crazy.
What's going on?
No, you're playing my life.
Huh?
I see gutter ass Queen's Throne. Come on in, Queen's Throne. You're such a big ass, big.
No, I don't want to do that, Nepal.
Brother, I just hit the link, but I didn't even say 3 sentences.
You got a lot of stuff going on. I don't want to.
No. Do you want me on here or you don't?
Yeah, but I don't, not if you're gonna argue.
What? Nobody's arguing. What is with you, brothers? What's with you, black men? Always trying to stop shit.
You came on here to address somebody in the chat.
And you don't want me to be here?
I don't want you to argue with somebody.
No, I'm not arguing and saying Queen's Throne's name. She's in there talking about me. I'm too logical for you. You can't even handle this.
Now, why would I just jump into Suge's live and just start talking about Nepal? You see what I'm saying? Me responding to her comments is what happened. This bitch is cat, bro. But pay attention to how jealous this bitch is of everybody. Literally everybody, yeah. And Poetic Kells, I believe that she does pop pills and drinks on top of it. So you're finna see it. This shit is crazy. This shit is wild. But yes, I do believe that she is drunk, but I do believe that she also pop pills. You know how like people that pop pills, they always be like and stuff like that, and their nose be all clogged and shit, because that medicine that they just snorting up their damn nose and shit got them all fucked up. I'm just saying, you may hear that in the edit a little bit. But let's get back into
it. So,
are y'all reasonable?
First off, thank me for being here, right? Thank you for coming to my panel.
Getting abused. I don't want to argue with you, Nepal. You
brother from another mother. Do you want to thank me for being here, or do you want me to leave?
Yes, I thank you for being here.
Okay, and I thank you for letting me on your panel. So I'm going to address Queen's Throne.
Okay, just don't look. Okay, here she is. I just don't
but first off, let me watch her start cursing and being gutter.
Right. No,
Go ahead.
How am I gonna start cursing and being gutter? But you came up here and that big old, like that shit hurts or something. Like that. This lady is a fucking lunatic, bro.
Like ladies.
No, I'm a lady. I'm the only lady here. Look, she
First of
talks
all, I
about.
didn't disrespect you today, but you did.
Is that a man or a woman talking? I don't know. Is that
See?
you?
And then when I drag you, don't say nothing.
See?
No, you were talking about me in the chat.
Was I?
But before, well, let me say this, Queens. Around.
You were giving commentary.
I know I gave you commentary. You don't give me anything. And that's what
I don't
God.
need you for anything.
Then why do you talk about me all the time, baby girl?
Just like the same way you just came up here and lied on me.
Boo boo.
You act like I'm scared of you, girl. I would really see your real life.
Everybody,
And you're aware of that. You're aware of that, correct?
I'm gonna
you
let
want to
you
act
talk.
like a woman or you want to act like a bitch?
Baby.
Which one?
Good
Because I
girl.
can be respectful if you're respectful.
Girl,
Start
friend.
with you. I match energies, boo.
Baby girl, I want everybody to just check my channel. Go to Napasha.ca, how many videos and how many pictures I played with of her.
Okay,
And look, wait, no, baby.
Sitting
I
over there
thought you were
talking
let me
shit
talk.
about
You
me.
let me talk.
So
You
if
know,
I
let me.
go in on you in response, don't say nothing.
Oh, my love.
You were sitting over there co-signing when this nigga was talking
Lovingly.
threatening my children and
No.
fucking around my children and
Why are you
lying on me.
lying?
Well, of
Why are you
course
lying?
you
Why are you
admit that's a
lying?
crime. Oh, I showed proof. That's what you hate, baby. So you want to start off lying or you want to start off telling the truth?
Queenstone, I'm gonna say it again. I want everybody to go to my channel.
Hey, Def Dabster, after this edit, you can definitely come up and hit the link. I think there's definitely a misunderstanding that I addressed in the beginning. I have not seen you in my chat, so there was nothing to put up here. So just to let you know.
I haven't said anything about you.
You ain't said nothing about me. You ain't said nothing about me. My videos showed the proof.
I'm gonna say it again.
My videos showed the proof that you did. Stop
I
lying,
won't ever.
Stop lying,
Okay.
Papa. Just tell the truth.
Queenstone, I'm gonna say it again, if you don't mind.
Bringing up my name. You steady co-signing that nigga over there while he's threatening and attacking other people's children. So yeah, you gonna get it.
Okay, Queenstone.
You want to act like a woman?
You mind if let me let you talk? I'm gonna let you talk and then tell me when I can talk.
No. Do you want to be in my next edit or no?
I'm in all your edits,
woman, right? You claim that you're better than everybody and all this. Well, set an example then.
I am better than all of you.
You can't be because you just had my baby daddy's names in your mouth. You were just referring to my baby daddies, right? In a way that you don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Can I
say anything about your Mexican Caucasian baby daddy? You talking about look like Drake?
Can I talk now or no?
Dog cage. I mean, I'm just saying, right?
Okay, I'm gonna let you tell me when I can speak.
Whenever you want, ma'am. It's called two-way conversation.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, like I said, everybody go to my channel, see how many videos I have at all talking about Queenstone. And then go to her channel if there's anything.
Like I said, you took them down. Let's be real, you took them down.
I'm gonna say it again.
Because you spoke on me. Next, can we move on?
Okay, no, but you won't even let me. You won't even let me speak.
Because you're bluffing. We all know that I do edits on you. You co-sign that shit, you be in the edit.
Baby, do you mind if I talk?
Baby, I'm not signing that.
No, you my baby. You are my baby. I'm heterosexual. You're my baby. You love me. You love me. You love me. You love me de pensar.
Word about me and then took it down. Brought my name
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again, bitch. I said what I said.
And I can match your energy, you bitch. You bald-headed, nothing having ass bitch. You worthless, pathetic piece of shit ass hoe. That's the truth. That's what you are. Now you want to take it there? We can take it there. I can definitely dial it the fuck back. Bitch, I match energy.
How is my bald?
Well, we showed that. But anyway.
How am I bald?
Anyway, we get it that you don't have nothing on me on your channel.
Queenstone, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Sure, ask whatever you want.
If I was bald, would you be finer than me?
Would I what?
If I was bald and you were bald, would that make you finer than me?
I don't compare myself to other women. I don't really give a fuck. This happened about it's been about a week now. Y'all, again, I'm late as hell. But yeah, it's been about a week. Like, what kind of question? This was on Uncle Suge's channel about a week ago. Question is that?
Oh, you call me
And I'm not
bald.
bald. My hair longer than yours, baby. Period. Okay.
You call me bald though.
Anyway, yeah, when you sat up here and rocked with the same shit that SANETER'S doing, hell yeah, bitch. Like, what are we doing here?
All right. Well, I want to say to you, thank you for talking to me. And you can look at my channel. I don't have anything about these people at my channel.
Because you took it down, Napa. You took it down.
Okay, baby girl.
That's the difference. I don't
Baby
take my
girl.
shit down.
Baby
You take it
girl.
down. Baby girl. Baby girl.
I've never done a video on you and took it down.
Oh, really? Because you just were slandering me in your live stream, but I got it. Thank you.
That wasn't about you.
Yeah, you did. You did. You definitely
I'm
brought my
sorry
name
to
up
tell
several
you.
times.
No,
Several times. And when
I will
SANETER'S
say,
beat you in that car or whatever, I had your motherfucking back. I was sitting up here saying that that's fucked up, and I believe
my
what you were
battery
saying.
died. My battery died.
She definitely directing folks to her channel because even though she's fucking an old ass nigga like SANETER, she still can't get traffic. That's sad.
Battery died.
Oh, now your battery's dead. Okay. Now her battery's dead, y'all. It's dead. It died. I think she's on perks or something. Zannies. Because I don't know how you thought that you was gonna lie on me and bring my name up and I wasn't gonna match your energy. The only thing is I'm not a coward and I don't take my shit down. You do. So charge your device and come back up here, boo. Okay. I think her little device is dead or whatever. My thing is if you co-signing it, I'm gonna be right there on it. Period. Don't be mad when you come up in the edit. Don't be mad at all. And Suge, I don't know if you've seen it, but when she was talking about SANETER was beating on her, I was in there saying I believe what she's saying. And I also said that I believe it happened more than once. I ain't come up here to argue with her.
I know. She's on one tonight. It's Sa. He got her on one. That's why I ain't about to go there with her. I she's getting abused enough, and I don't want to be a part of it. Sa been terrorizing that woman. These fucking videos we watch it like. So I mean, but it's different for you. I'm a male, and y'all women got different issues. So
No, but you're right though, because we don't know. I'm sorry to interrupt you. We don't know what she obviously went through. She did a live on one of their other channels. From what I gather, she said that he was hitting her up like, "Oh, you're trying to flirt with this dude or whatever." So we don't know any of that. Look, I'm not here to attack a woman that was abused. I've been through domestic abuse, but again, Suge, when people come with that energy, you can match it or you could try to be the bigger person. And when you be the bigger person to these people, then they try to walk over you or whatever. But again, I didn't come up here to lip box with her, because at the end of the day, I don't really know her. I ain't did nothing to her. And besides what she said, she really ain't did nothing to me.
Right. And the common denominator is that real monster.
Yep, you're right. You're right.
Physically and verbally abusing her. And if he could do the same thing to any of these other women he got a problem with on here, he'll do it. Exactly what SANETER is, man. Like, this is crazy. So I mean, I don't blame you at all. I understand. You didn't come up with it. She took shots as soon as you hit the panel.
I didn't even hit the panel yet. I was gearing up to hit the panel. I was like, wait a minute, hold up.
You were trying to talk to her even after the shot. So,
but I get it. It's fine. I could be the villain in this story or whatever. You know what I mean? Because I could point out a couple of clowns. That's no shot to her. But it is what it is. But again, if she wants to have a realistic, real life woman to woman conversation, she can definitely have that with me. And I don't have to disrespect her. But if she's gonna sit over there and co-sign it, then she may be in an edit or two. You know what I mean? But bottom line is when it got brought out that he was hitting on her and he punched her in that car, I stood tall with her, not on my side of the street, of course, but saying that I believe it and I believe that it happened more than once. She already stated it was 4 years of abuse.
I was just about to say that it definitely proved that it was more than once. And it was 2 years ago when the Zion Lex video, when he was talking about calling the police. So
that's a fact.
It done got worse. And it's crazy that he's beating on her in the limited time they together. And it ain't like we're in the same fucking state.
Right.
How often is you and y'all spend that short amount of time together and you can't even be in harmony with one another? So you that violent and abusive?
You know, it's clear that Sonetta hates himself.
Yes.
You know, we see that online because the way that he attacks other people, especially those that are supposed to be close to him, you know, Cynthia holds all the dirt on him in reality. So he doesn't like throw her under the bus, but we seen it with Nepal, you know. It's sad and it's ridiculous to me.
I
But
want to talk. Go ahead.
I'm not her enemy. I'm not her enemy. You know what I mean? You want this to end today, Nepal, or whenever we can have a peaceful conversation. I won't disrespect you. Don't disrespect me.
I wanted to ask her about which baby not his. Shit, that's what the fuck I wanted to talk about. I ain't trying to argue with her. I want some tea.
Now, that is one of the things, far as that she was saying in the video we're going to look at in about 2 minutes, where Nepal went up there and stated all type of stuff about Sonetta. And one of them is that while he was in prison, Cynthia, his real wife, got pregnant with some other dude's baby. Y'all, that is wild. Let's take a listen back though. I was thinking it was the baby that was on the, when he went to prison or whatever, and that picture that we have where his head looked funny, his head looked big. Yeah. I was thinking that was that baby. It had to have been that baby that, because she brought the baby to see him.
The oldest one.
We didn't know. We didn't know that. We thought that.
We got something to talk about.
But yeah, I'm gonna jump down. Maybe she'll come back up or whatever and speak. I hope you heard this, Nepal. At the end of the day, we ain't even got to get down like this towards each other. But if you do, I'm gonna match energy. All we ever asked you to do is kind of stay out of it when he's lying on us and things like that. How fair is it that you get to say and do whatever up there with Saw? At the end of the day, I hope she gets away from him.
Now, I know, I'm glad you said we, because it was similar with me.
I don't know that Chef, maybe Sonetta, was pillow talking with her.
Asked her pretty much the same thing. Like, my issue was with him, and she's around him, and whatever he's feeding her, she was coming online, biting into it. And that shit that's what we got off it. Ain't no problem with her either.
All right, Sugar, I'm gonna jump down. Man, this show has been explosive. I definitely appreciate it. You both edit and shit like that. I look at you as the king of edits. I'm the queen. The way that you picked up on the sound waves and things like that was definitely spot on.
Watch when he start talking again on the phone and look how they look so normal, and you could tell the difference from the phone call waves and the microphone waves.
Yep, it's a big difference.
Yep,
big difference. All right, y'all. Shout out to the chat. If you ain't hit that like button yet, you tripping. You already know whenever Suge comes, he does it big. So shout out to Suge. Shout out to the chat, and I'm back in the chat, baby.
All right, Queen's Throne. Peace with you.
All right, bye-bye.
Nepal, I don't have no issue with you anymore at all. I've been let it go. I'm gonna keep it there, and no matter what, you keep throwing all that shade at me all you want to. And Klein ain't no ex. Stop saying that shit. I feel like it's cool, my nigga. Shout out to Chris Law. I feel like Chris Law when I was doing that shit to him, calling that woman his ex. That motherfucker said he called me like, man, that ain't my motherfucking ex. Okay, all right. Shit, I was just saying.
Sonetta did about 2.5 years.
That's a joke, but
he may have gotten sentenced to 5 years, but he possibly got out early. Obviously, as far as the Nikki Chanel story, with Good Time.
Yeah, that motherfucker didn't like that shit. I don't like it either. Nepal Klein, no motherfucking ex. That was a business transaction. It's a difference. It's an ex-business transaction. That's it. We had a contract. And she voided the contract. She still
or three, Dre.
Owed me $1,500. Okay, so that was not my ex, Nepal. Please stop saying that. Okay, that was business transactions. I got paid for services rendered.
Now, really quick, I just want to state that it's fuck Nepal for me. I did, obviously I've been meant to come live with this, but I did give her some days to recant and admit that she lied on several people. But for me, she's trash because without people like Nepal over there, Sonetta would definitely change his tune. And I think it's just trash that not only did we hear her make statements about making love to children, and again, that just doesn't happen on accident. And then also, we've seen her behavior, her co-signing his actions over the years. So it's fuck that bitch. Let's continue.
We have sluts out here. I'm not going to say the names, but you know what I'm talking about. They say, well, I have sex with women, but I don't like it. What are you, a cucumber? A pocket sock?
Right there, she's talking about Neo.
You're disgusting. Everyone's afraid of me. You know why? Because I'm not Queen's Throne. Neo X. Dulcinea. I'm not those gobblegoopers. I'm a real monster. Tomorrow, SANETER'S gonna call me and he's gonna get the calls about the whores and all the stiff lips. They're gonna tell him how bad of a wife I am.
Yep, that's Nepal.
A wife, yeah, I am a wife, right? They're scared. You know how many ugly pictures they've done of me? Said I was bald. This is my hair.
Now, what you can't see because of this effect is that this hair that's attached to this motherfucking head wrap, because it's attached. Like, it's attached. It's like sewn on. But the hair was nappy as fuck. She couldn't move it and nothing. That shit was all clumped together. That's why she was taking that comb or brush and raking it through that synthetic braiding hair. Okay? They literally just took a pack of braiding hair, somehow sewed that shit, put it on a weft, sewed that shit onto this, wrap, and she put it on her head. I'm so tired of women wearing wigs, but only to like put, because I wear wigs, right? But if you're gonna wear it right. You don't need to put a hat on and all this other type of shit to have the wig on. Just put the motherfucking wig on. Melt it, do what you gotta do. It looks very odd when you're inside the house and you got a winter hat on or some type of head wrap, keeping your wig stable. It's weird.
And then there's like 6 inches of extensions. You bald ass bitches wish I was bald.
Now, I want you to remember that part because when she later on in the video gets to talking about how the hair is secured onto this head wrap, remember that she said she got that 6 inches of, extensions and then her hair. But the only thing showing is the extensions and it's way longer than 6 inches.
Like Neo X wants to be with me so badly. She's gonna do a threesome with me and something. Girl, I'll do that. She got with Dulcinea with that shit. I'm so let's say don't say anything about Dulcinea. Why? She's proud to be a sex garbage can. I'm the one. Dulcinea's a stupid bitch. She'll be on the age okay now. Don't you see him, God? She thinks she's God. I know I am. Dulcinea's trash, so I never think she's a piece of dog shit. Oh no, I gotta bring that hoe on. So fuck that bitch.
Okay, hear me? You might want to go out of the live and then come back in because my audio, you guys hear me, right?
I'm not gonna call you niggas because most of my chat's not niggas. Most of you are kings and queens. I found true love.
Not made out of voodoo material. I'm dead.
Married women don't sit up talking to men about their rod size and how they like to eat up and gobble google and guzzle guzzle gop gop like Dulcinea does with her husband. Say very sorry. She says she's a swinger. Stop talking about that ugly ass hoe in my chat. I don't have any more mods helping me.
Y'all hear that? She got to clear her nose every 5 minutes. And that is an esoteric wig, I promise you. That wig can levitate on its own and everything. Get up and walk down the street, jump on her head, do push-ups and shit. That wig is talented, bro. It can read tarot cards.
I don't care. Guess what? Don't keep that energy. Don't help me ever again. I'm just gonna call Senator. She's just gonna lay down on the ground, pumpkin shaped hoe. Thank you, God, that Nepal talked about me. Hallelujah. Holy Father, hallelujah. Golden shower, amen. And then she's gonna go and tell Senator, I just minded my business. And it's Nepal. Oh, Senator, don't fucking call me. Call Neil X. Nigga, can't you see? Sometimes something, and then I can't remember. I'm looking at my skin, it looks good. I'm not even doing filter. Damn, bitches. I have bags though. Just call me 50 something. Not yet, how? And no, I've never done any sexual things like that.
Wow, why would she lie like that? She said, and no, I've never did no sexual things like that. All that throat god shit she was just doing. So I'm sure she could deep throat a motherfucking horse's dick. Listen to this, y'all. Let's go back into it. Y'all hear that snap? I'm telling you, she could deep throat a motherfucking horse.
You get the fuck out of my face. Trash. I love you though. You're sweetie pie. You're cute. Senator's a nice guy. Senator's handsome. It's not my type though, because a nigga who can't. If you're not gonna fight for me, bye.
Nepal, get your eyes checked. That nigga is not handsome in anybody's book.
I love you. Oh shit. Nepal's drunk. Fuck. You know how many whores are out here smoking crack on the internet and weed and drinking? Tired of these losers. And then he's calling my mama. That's proof that I'm classy. To say, oh, no, pause on the internet. And yes, bitches, my name is Anastasia. Queenstone, why'd you lie?
How is the fact that this nigga called your mom classy? How does that make you classy again?
Look, first, no, don't laugh because I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say. I'll say, why'd you lie to my mom? To me.
Why did she have to prep herself up right there? Let's listen back.
Oh shit. Nepal's drunk. Fuck. You know how many whores are out here smoking crack on the internet and weed and drinking? Tired of these losers.
Well, at least we're not popping pills. See, I smoke weed, but it's legal where I am, and I have a medical card. But you, ma'am, probably don't have a prescription for the motherfucking pills that you're snorting up your nose, okay? And you should probably put that cheap ass liquor down, right? That cheap ass wine, right? Remember? Clyde Diva exposed you for drinking toilet water ass wine that comes out of a motherfucking box, bitch.
And then he's calling my mama. That's proof that I'm classy.
How?
Say, oh, no, pause on the internet. And yes, bitches, my name is Anastasia. Queenstone, why'd you lie? Why'd you say mama? Look, first, no, don't laugh because I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say. I'll say, why'd you lie?
Why did she have to geek herself up right there? That's weird.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, she said classy. She said that should, mean that I'm classy, or that should show you that I'm classy because Sonetta called your mom. Bitch, are you dumb?
Her mom lives she's poor. She has an $800 apartment. I laugh not because I'm laughing at somebody being poor, but it's like, why are you laughing at that Sonetta says he's the devil? And that's where the watcher picked me up out of. I don't care if you live. I don't care what happens to you. I don't care. I don't look at you. You know what? My life is tormented by you. You're in Sonnetta's fucking head. Sonnetta doesn't want me to say this. I'll be having a good day and I'll get a phone call. So what? Remember when your friend, Tarka Bay, got my pictures from Solar, my ex-fiance?
That is not what happened. You put your pictures out here to several men, including Solar Mind. You claim that he was your husband. Same shit you did with Sonetta. Okay? And then he kicked you to the curb, and then you was out here looking for your next, big catch or whatever, right? That's what happened for real.
My dad, I was going to marry that piece of shit. Remember when I said, Sonetta, help me? Sonetta, please do this. And you said, just ignore it. Remember that, Sonetta? You said, just ignore it. Remember that? Remember when Rob Warren was looking at
ex-Wi-Fi fiance facts?
My pictures. I'm not with this whore. This real whore prostitute. And Garfield. And he said, just don't worry about it, baby. You know you're not a whore. Remember that? Sugar dude, get the fuck out of my chat before I put a curse on you. I haven't done it because it's not important to me. You want to see something to beat me up? Fuck you. I don't get.
So she said that she was gonna put a curse on Shaka.
Beaten up. I've never been beaten up. But society has told me if a man touches me, he's shit. If he touches me physically in the wrong way. Society's kind of right about that part. But society doesn't weigh in all the other stuff. You just tricked me for prostitutes. He lost prostitutes. SANETER. I'm being real right now. Like gutter whores, Dulcinea, vomit. And I won't name the other sluts that you know, but you know who they are. Like, really? You gotta go. And then the audacity to say I went Calabrese. Calabrese was a good guy, but no, baby, y'all don't understand. I don't care if I look like fucking Medusa. All you niggas are trash to me. If I'm married.
So she is gonna state that niggas with the ER at the end, you know what I'm saying? Which I think is trash because that is just trash as hell. She says the reason why she does it is because Sonetta does it or Clyde Diva does it, which they both do, but it's still trash.
Somebody I'm invested. I stay. You gotta stay. I'm still with him. But this shit is what? Like, don't make me laugh. I just wanted to be married, you know. You're with me, we're together. You didn't even have to live with me always. A week, 2 weeks, that's what we agreed on, SANETER. Like,
so at the end of the day, she's cool with him not even living with her, right? Because in a minute she's gonna state that Cynthia ain't riding with the polygamy shit and all this and that. But she is so low down in her self-esteem that not only will she share a man that, you know, she's not in a polygamous relationship where she has real sister wives. I don't care what she says about Lori or whatever. That's cap until we hear from Lori, right? But she wanted a husband so bad that she would disrespect herself and only have him a couple of days here or a week there. It is sick and pathetic.
do you think I'm gonna be with you forever? Are you dumb? I'm not a child. Like, I'm in my 20s. I think I'm be with a nigga that I never fucking get to fucking touch and cook for and bow down to forever. Nigga, no. SANETER, I love you. Talk. Tell the motherfuckers since you like to talk about everything. Oh, I like it. Nigga, you don't get, first off, you don't get bitches. You get, these are bitches trying to hit a lick and a trick. I don't care how fine you is. SANETER's fine to me. But nigga, if you're over 40, don't play yourself. I love
Now listen to what she's going to say. Because she's talking to SANETER. Like, if you're over 40, listen.
God bless you. You're getting, if a bitch is talking to you and she is at least 10 years under your age, you're liking a trick.
So she said, if you know, basically talking to SANETER, well, not basically, she was, that any woman that's 10 years younger than him, she looks at him like a trick. She is 10 years younger than him, royal family. So she looks at him like a trick, which is also what we're going to get into about the sprinkle. Remember Shira 7, right? That's the woman that it came from. But at times in this edit, she seemed to be mad at Shira 7. But I did notice, and y'all know that we have to, you know, be careful with Nepal because she likes to flag everything. But Shira 7 does this thing with her mouth. She goes like this, like, girl, and this, that, and the other. Like, she really keeps this part of her mouth tight, right? And you'll see in the portions that I bring up. Nepal was doing that in this live. She definitely was. Let's get back into it.
Is everywhere. Everybody's in that pussy. I said it. I'm not going to call you king anymore. You're sucking up to a bitch. Bitches who are selling their pictures. Bitch, you know who you are. Be happy I'm not calling your name out.
Now, I think she might be talking about, not Rob Prophet, Rob Bourne's girl. Remember, she was saying a whole bunch of shit because I can't think of anybody in this sector that's selling pictures besides Nepal, putting her pictures out here to these men, you know, very cheap amount too, because all they got to do is, you know, either like it or not, you know.
You know what?
Not getting no money.
So love. First off, bitch, do you think you're somebody? Bitch, you were sitting on the phone talking to people, telling you that if you leave somebody or be with someone, you could never, bitch. A dumbass hoe. You sold your pussy all your life. Your pussy's been communal. I never, bitch. I'll walk the desert grounds.
Her lips do be like that too.
God stab me through my throat right here. No Adam's apple. Stab me, God, kill me. Kill all my love. Kill my family from life. That's why when he talked about my mom, it's war. And I still never.
How is it war, but you went back to the dude? This man talked about your mom. Her mom had some type of hernia or something in her intestines. Nepal said that while her mom was healing from the surgery, that Sanetta was calling her mom, badgering her mom, and all this and that about money that she had stole.
Never went live like I kind of somebody like that. God for calling me. Oh, sis, I would have talked to you. Sanetta's live. Send you and your mom, nigga. Never. Your mama and my mama. Your mom.
I don't know about that Israel part, David.
Mama had 10 baby daddies. My mama had 2. The first baby daddy.
Okay, wisdom.
They got murdered at work, and your mama is through talking about, hey, now, nigga, don't come at me, bitch. And that goes for you.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Wisdom 7. That's Rob Bourne's girl, isn't it? Wisdom, that's you. That she had disrespected the last live. That's what I was talking about.
Baby mama, what the fuck kind of religion is this? Got a bitch running her shit? If I want a pussy to run shit, I'll be the pussy that runs shit. I'm gonna get women.
Yes, he did, but she circulated her pics before Taharka even had gotten them. That's how he got them, but he didn't get them from Solar, in my opinion. But she shouldn't have been sending her pics to dudes online.
The ones who sit back and say, the bitches who also, you're right, baby. Guess what? I love you. I'm not gonna say her name, but guess what, girlfriend? When you were out there, he said, fuck that bitch, I hope she's dead. I said, nigga, how can you hope she's dead? Don't fuck with me. I'm not basic. I'm a murderer. I'm not basic. I'm a murderer. I'm not basic. I'm a murderer. So never I love you, but you're afraid.
Remember, she made that statement about being a murderer. Nepal, you ain't killed shit.
And when calls you, because from what you said, Uncle's the one. Garfield used to be one of them.
Oh, I know, Wisdom, and I'm not playing the portions where anybody is slandered in here to like ride with it. I don't fuck with this bitch, Nepal. I'm just showing you what a coward recently took down. You see what I'm saying? She's trash. So know that I'm not riding it with it and supporting it.
Oh, and Rob Bourne with his prostitute wife. But not even wife, prostitute girlfriend. And all you dirty bitches are I'm glad. The ones who've been talking about me, like Mama Rika, you're a piece of bitch. You, the only thing you do for anybody is stuff. But I don't need.
So she said that the person could off theirself. But this is supposed to be a woman's advocate, right? It's a woman's advocate. Sitting up here acting like, oh, she's mad at this person, that person. Nepal, stop thinking everybody wants your man. That dude is nothing. He looks like shit. Literally.
Need a man. A man needs me. I don't need a man. Y'all say she's.
And most of us didn't either, Wisdom. She claims, that several of us did and shit like that.
She's stupid. No, I just don't leapfrog from rod to rod. So
I can't tell. There was several Israelite men that you were courting, i.e. sending nude pictures of and just talking to. And then for you to come in here and act like you didn't have sex with Killer Priest, that's cap. We've seen pictures with your hand in his crotch. You went to other states with him. You were up in there with him. And we know that you're thirsty, so you definitely fucked. So, bitch, stop acting like your pussy's exclusive, ho.
Well, told me I was watching Chuck and Tutu, and he said that about you, and so did Nandy and Neo, and you did right. And I'm like, so what are we having the show tonight? Did you hear what I said? I said I watch Chuck. I do know. I don't watch Neo X because I know she wants to sleep with me. I'm sure to watch Nandy. And
I really do think that Napa is bisexual. Now, if she is, it wouldn't matter to me. Like, I wouldn't make fun of her for being bisexual. But Why does she think that Neo wants to fuck her or anybody like wants to fuck her or something?
When
That's
I go
weird.
live, I'm going to tell everybody that Nandy is right about. Wait, hold on, I told Nandy's right. Nandy said you have AIDS. How do you even know you like that, bro? Click. So I'm gonna do what he does to me. Everybody knows how SLANDER is. That's why I'm not telling. Well, I'm saying it, Jesus. No, shut up, Nepal. I'm gonna kick you off. Nepal, you're a powerful sister. Oh, really? Okay, fine. All right, fine. I'm bored with this shit already. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Everybody, fuck off. And that goes for anyone who's trying to go against me and tell me and gaslight me. Oh no, Paul, you shouldn't have gone live. You saw P. Diddy was the girl with the head shaved side. Whatever. I would never.
I don't think so either, especially not with her communal ass pussy. Like, she out here with that shit, okay? Period.
Do what you do.
Because you can't even tell me that, okay, so this woman wants to be wiped so bad, yet she sees her man that she calls her husband, well, we know that's Wi-Fi husband, right? You know, ever so often it be months passing where they don't see each other, but she ain't fucking nobody in her hometown. The way that she's thirsty as fuck, there's definitely somebody else knocking them boots.
No, yeah, I would. Like, nigga, please get the fuck out of my face and stop bothering me. Thank you. Cassie, that's right. I don't know what Cassie did, but that's just wild.
Hey, Tim.
I know. I've been to 2 Puffy parties. I've been around Jennifer Lopez with Puffy. Puffy's fine. Whatever. Fuck you all. Puffy.
So she just took up for Puffy, even though the allegations state that Puffy is a sick man, and I believe it. But she's a woman's advocate. Remember that, right?
He's not doing this shit. Cassie wasn't like me, actually. Like, but you know you're spilling your coochie. You're a stupid asshole. Nigga, don't you ever tell me. And I'm like, nigga, what's going on? You said you're gonna, like, do this and that. See me 2 weeks here. I see you 2 weeks there. We work things out. I'm a wife. I'm showing up. He's like, fuck you, talking about my wife, Cynthia. Nigga, please. This ugly ass bitch who opened her pussy to a whole nigga and gave a baby and you had to simp out and raise that nigga. Nigga, don't.
She just said that. She just said, let's go back.
Ever tell me. And I'm like, nigga, what's going on? You said you're gonna, like, do this and that. See me 2 weeks here. I see you 2 weeks there. We work things out. I'm a wife. I'm showing up. He's like, fuck you, talking about my wife, Cynthia. Nigga, please. This ugly ass bitch who opened her pussy to a whole nigga and gave a baby and you had to simp out and raise that nigga. Nigga, don't you ever fuck with me. How's that? Remember, it's 4 fucking years. You black bitches can never. If you're.
And the way that she just runs around saying you black bees never, you know what I mean? You nigger, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, bro? That shit right there is trash as fuck. But remember, black power, right? You could cuss a motherfucker out, but why do you have to call them the N, you know, with the ER at the end? Why? That's wild.
If you don't have any type of Caribbean blood, get the fuck out of my face. You African American bitches, I'm sorry. You could never. You look kind of sad. I am sad. Keep on standing up for a nigga who keeps on shitting on you, and then his boyfriend calls you up and says, you know something.
Yeah, she did say she got an Adam's apple. I must have missed that part, but I heard it in the edit. I was like, what the fuck?
It's live talking about you and your mom. This nigga's recorded my mom. And every time I open my fucking phone, hi, how are you? I can't believe you. The nigga, get the fuck up my phone, click. Cynthia said, fuck that bitch. Ask her why her pussy opened up for a whole nigga and a baby by a click. You stupid bitch. But if you're
handling,
bitch, open your pussy in your womb.
Shout out to everybody.
The baby, let the baby out, raise the baby. Didn't even tell the nigga in jail. Remember, she already had a son with SLANDER. You didn't even tell the nigga, I got a baby when you come out. You're a dumb bitch. That's why SLANDER is just polygyny. But nigga, what you fucked up on is getting with me. I could have married a mediocre nigga. We could have a happy life. Let this bitch call me every day, and for fucking 3 years, I let this bitch robbed on me. Don't come here with their ass on your face. I'm gonna kill you. You're bitch. Bitch, you're a whore. Bitch, you're suck your dad dick and please don't do that. I love you, Cynthia. Give me a kiss here. I'm not Cam Anderson. Kiss me. Kiss these little bitches.
So now she wants to kiss Cynthia. She definitely bi or something. But listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. This shit is wild as hell.
Especially you loser black bitches can't do it. Yeah, I said it. You bitches are losing. I already know. You bitches are weak.
How are we losing, but you sharing a nigga with a bitch that fucking hates your guts And this ghost Lori that, you say you're close with or whatever, how are we to know that? You know what I'm saying? But we're the losers. But you're sitting up here begging for a man's attention. She literally did a live with some dude over there in the HOK, on one of their bum ass little channels or whatever, right? And he was texting her, "Oh, you want to fuck that nigga, this, that, and the other." Like, we're losing, but you got to deal with Oscar the motherfucking Grouch over here, old man in a fucking rat infested ass bucket in New York, a garbage dumpster, sitting up here talking shit to you, to your mother. And the reason why this bitch ass nigga called your mother is because you put your mother's bank account information on the Eventbrite shit. So, bitch, don't be over here, "Oh, he called my mother." Of course he gonna call your mother. He wants his money. He's literally the rat that's running down the street in New York with a fistful of $100 and blood dripping off of that shit, because all that shit's blood money. And you're sitting up here like, this bitch is fucking ridiculous.
So now you can't even keep your coochie close while you're married. And the belly too. But bitches who?
Again, I guarantee when she's in Arizona and SANETER'S in New York, she fucking somebody's son or daughter. It could be the daughter too. Okay. She fucking somebody's child, period. She ain't keeping her legs closed, but she talking about Dociana and all this shit like that, right? This shit is crazy.
Deal with a nigga who can't stop flirting with prostitutes. Bitch, you fucked your whole self up. If you have a baby with a guy, unlike me, most women, they can't get their pussy closed. They can't. I'm a master at that shit. Why? Because I know the power.
Girl, you can't even juggle a motherfucking fake marriage with a nigga that you hardly see. Literally, I guarantee every time, if when they're apart, they argue like cats and dogs like they do, right? Then when they see each other, it's even worse. So you can't even juggle this man that is a part-time Wi-Fi husband. But everybody should be looking at you for relationship advice. Bitch, please. You've been with him for allegedly 4 years, which translates down to a few months in realistic times, because count every time that you were alone with him or you were in his presence. Anybody could be like, "Okay, babe, I love you," on the phone and shit like that, and hang up, do some live streams together. That ain't no relationship, bitch. But you sitting over here lying on bitches and women that have been with their man for years. You cannot manage to do that. First, you would have to manage to keep one man to yourself for several years.
If I know a nigga loves me and I kind of love him, I'm not gonna have sex with anyone else. I'm gonna be able to throw that shit in your face.
So she just basically stated that she didn't love him because she was definitely fucking on Killer Priest.
I can do anything I want. I can talk about you. I'm talking about my husband or my man. We just gotta be once. If I had sex with you, you're my husband.
And I bet you her first husband, it was something wrong with that nigga. Either he had a peg leg or something. He ain't had no scalp. Something was wrong. He had 6 fingers. Like he was a fucking something, bro. Something ain't right. Okay, period. I guarantee. Dude was not. First of all, this the dude that put her in a cage, right? I don't know many people that are saying that would put somebody in a dog cage. Okay. Now, if you would be a woman and stay with a man that put you in a dog cage, then you are the last woman that should give relationship advice. And abuse is not far from you. Like she had stated, she's endured 4 years of abuse from SANETER. She came from that in her previous relationship as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna be able to talk about you. I can do anything. Some women say, "I can't help it. My name is Cynthia Gary. I gotta get on this dick before my man's in the prison." But bitch, you lost your space. Lori, I'm speaking for Lori. Lori's happy. Lori loves. I love you, Lori. Lori's like, "I say all this shit. I love you, Lori. I'm doing this for you." Bitch, no, you're a dumb bitch. Everybody needs to know what I'm saying. Lori is the real wife, not even me. Shit, for 4 years lost in my life, yeah. That sucks. The nigga tell me he knows what the fuck he's doing in his life when he didn't. You're not that cool, isn't he? I told you could do it. She said you could do it. But no, nigga. You go marry Misunderstood, nigga. Go marry Ashley Divine. Bitches who have had all kinds of jinglings.
Now, fuck Misunderstood, right? But Ashe Divine, aka Cynthia Rose, has not been in this sector in Sa's chat, I'm sure, for months, right? Why would she be so like worried about what Ashe, aka Cynthia Rose, is, doing? Like, I'm sure that woman moved on with her life. You know what I'm saying? Got a husband and all type of shit, taking care of her kids. Why is she hating on somebody that has literally not been in this sector for a couple of years now?
He's up at their throat and their Gucci and a booty hole. Mary Robin. And Robin, I love you, but baby girl, it's just real. I love you though. I'll be happy as your son and are happy. And nigga.
Facts incognito.
I'm not the one. I've never tricked. I've never been a prostitute. I've never had sex with men and given a man a whole baby when I already gave one man a baby. Guess what?
Real G's hit that. I'm dead.
My dad said don't. And my dad passed away. And my mom said you didn't do that. No, and then the nigga's gonna get his ass kicked.
Oh, you're talking about Misunderstood?
By all the forces of the Almighty. If he continues to fuck me over after 4 years, SANETER. And I said, leave these bitches in the house alone. And then when I was interviewing Cedric, you told me I want to have sex with Cedric? You have me fucked up, my love. Give me a kiss right here. You'll never see me. I love the interview. You'll never see me this shit again. Because I'm tired. SANETER, the gaslighting narcissist. You did me wrong. You talk about my business. First off, when I first met you, Cynthia was on Facebook in March. I never even knew you. No, he just wants to fuck her. She's got herpes. Bitch, what? I've never, ever.
So if she got herpes, then you got herpes, ma'am. Because that's how herpes work. It don't pick and choose like, oh, well, that girl over there, her name is Nepal, so I'm not going to, jump on her. No, it's all up in you. If she got herpes, you do too. So far, they got AIDS and herpes, allegedly.
Entire universe. Just start talking about somebody for no reason. She's a liar, just like Neo X. They're jealous.
That's poetic.
And the funny thing is, I don't know why they're jealous.
Well, who would be jealous of this woman who has to get liquored up, fucking has to pop pills in order to cam up and talk her shit? Like, that is crazy. And mind you, she started off this live with this dude high and drunk like that. That's crazy. So just to do a regular live stream, she got to get liquored up. She got to pop pills. Now, some people, they get, they'll drink or whatever, have a couple of drinks and shit like that. But this is a reoccurring thing with her. This is every motherfucking damn near time she be over on that peasant ass channel that she be on. That's over there struggling. She done changed the name and everything. Look up Nepal Shada. It's gonna look like it says Nepal Shada, but when you click on it, it's gonna say some different name. Bitch, why did you change your name? Huh?
Rights dealing with these people. We're like, oh, Nepal, why are you doing this? Get off my case. I'm doing it because I'm tired. All the whores get respect. All the sluts get respect. All the nasty ass women get respect. Still gets fucked with by the man who has the fist. Black power. Oh, no, this is one of those, what's it called? Shadles. I got it from the Jewish store. It's nice. Don't stop lying. No, I never talk about your channel. No. I'm the major wife. You know I'm the main wife?
Okay, she called it a shadle, but later on she's going to say that the hair is attached to the shadle.
Step out, John. When I come in, I bow down, bitch. Don't come for me. You got me messed up. Go to sleep for what?
And in reality, if it's some Jewish like garment, I wouldn't think that the Jewish garment would come already pre-sewn with, some synthetic Kanikalan braiding hair in it that probably ain't been rinsed off. Sure, her back is all ate up, bumped up and shit.
It's funny. Are you telling these niggas and these bitches on the internet that are telling me to sleep with me? You never got any breast milk. You niggas never got sleep. Of course I got my camera. I'm not quite diva or Queen's Girl. I'm not those ugly ass bitches.
For real.
Yes, I said what I said.
Well, we ugly, but why are you worried about us, ma'am? Like, period. Again, when we was in Shug's chat, we listening to this, so of course I'm gonna have shit to say.
You said your energy's like I don't know what.
So when you hear those gasps, that's when she said "N" with the ER.
Sonetter, stop texting me these crazy ass messages. Am I being? Let me ask everybody. Am I being crazy? Am I being stupid? Am I cursing anybody out? Am I retarded? Am I on crack? Am I smoking 40 pounds of weed on the live stream like most of the black people do on the internet? Am I doing all that? Am I sitting up, rolling up joints, licking weed joints, lighting them up? Am I vaping? Am I doing any of that? No, right?
What would it matter? Motherfuckers be on here grown as fuck. I ain't seen nobody just smoke crack besides Clyde. But what would it matter if somebody was up here smoking a vape or smoking a blunt or whatever, bitch? Is you paying for it? It'd probably be a lot better for you than them fucking pills that you popping. That's eating up your liver and your kidneys.
I don't get it when I'm getting these weird messages. Senator, stop texting me these disrespect. I'm gonna show his messages. Why are you texting me these fucking weird ass Nick bitches? I said it. Stop texting me, Senator. I'm gonna show your messages, you abusive ass nigga.
Stop texting me, Senator. I'm gonna show your messages, you abusive ass nigga.
Stop texting me, Sonetter. I'm going to show your messages, you abusive ass nigga.
So remember earlier when she was talking about, oh, I'm not in an abusive relationship and all that. Well, you getting punched by this man, whether you slammed his car door or not, is abuse, period. And it didn't only happen once. A man don't haul off, or a woman, a man or a woman, an abusive person doesn't just haul off and hit you one time and then be like, oh, I'm sorry. And then they never do it again without some type of, going to see a specialist or something, some therapy, some anger management, something. And we already know the way that he talks to you, he do haul off and hit you if you around him, period.
I'm the victim. A dumbass nigga doesn't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Text me some shit because he's jealous. Stop texting me, god damn it.
Now everybody is always jealous of this bitch, but she don't have shit. She live in that little dusty ass apartment over there.
You all these dirty ass sluts and whores, ex prostitutes, bitches selling their pictures on the internet, bitches, you shouting out whores. Stop texting me. Wait, I'm fucking tired of you disrespecting me. Nigga, you're disrespecting me with these comments. No, I don't have any respect. You're right. That's one thing you're right about. I don't respect anybody.
Hit that blood rage shit.
Senator, get off my line, bitch. Oh, I didn't want to say it. Get off my line. Senator, let me tell you something. Keep on talking to Neil X when you're pillow talking that ugly ass bitch. Hey, like,
oh, you notice like right away when she gets into it with Sonetta, she got to bring it back to Neo X, Dulcinea, Queen's Throne. Girl, we ain't thinking about that nigga like that, bitch. Unless we dragging him. I don't know about Dulcinea, whatever, right? Sorry for coughing in y'all ear. But I don't know about her. But girl, nobody is worried about him. Period. Only you are. And maybe Cynthia.
You like ugly bitches? You like ugly old whores? Sprinkle my ass, bitch. I'm the one. Bitch, I don't have to sprinkle shit. I'm the goddess. I don't have to beg a nigga. Bitches teaching bitches to pretend and trick niggas. I don't turn tricks. I don't hit licks. I'm a goddess. God is.
I think a lot of what she does is deflect. That's really what she do. She do all that shit. She be hitting tricks and licks behind the scenes.
I suffer. Guess what? I'm a goddess. I don't have to pretend.
But that's what you're doing in this fake ass Wi-Fi relationship with this nigga. You're pretending that you have a man. You're pretending that somebody really cares about you.
Every time I sprinkle, you just be nice to a nigga, even if you don't like how you lick. Bitch, your tongue.
All right, let's learn about Shira 7, the sprinkle lady. I think I ran this too long.
When a man says, I've been taken advantage of financially before,
I noticed that her lips, like she does this thing with her lips, the duck lips, right? And I guess they say that if you do that, then you don't have wrinkles or whatever. I don't know. When I was watching her in 2014, before she got on this shit, she wasn't talking like that. You know what I mean? She picked this up, in my opinion, like around 2000 and like 19, 18-ish, something like that.
Trying to tell you he's not going to give you any type of money. So your response should be, "Oh, I'm so sorry you were having financial issues. I didn't know. Are you sure you're able to, be out and about and paying for dinner and things like that? Because maybe you shouldn't really be dating right now if you're unable to, afford it." Sprinkle, sprinkle.
When I say act dumb, I mean act, not really be dumb. Okay, because some of y'all are asking really stupid questions. And when you ask dumb questions that you already know how to get the answers to, it just makes me understand that you're not going to be able to be successful in this game. Because if you can't pay attention and understand things and pick up on things, you're not going to be able to manipulate anybody. Okay, you got to be smart to manipulate. You're only supposed to act dumb. Sprinkle. And if y'all don't know what sprinkle sprinkle means, it means like blessings, bless your heart. It's just something I made up long time ago on this channel. So it's just like saying, okay, bless your heart, back at you, whatever y'all need it to mean. But please, y'all, stop hyping up these broke dudes that aren't doing anything for you. The more you hype them up, the more they're going to think it's okay to stay broke.
I'm not new here. I'm old here. I've been on here for 10 years. Got 2-3 channels. All of that stuff that y'all are finding is super old. And guess what? I've already been through all that. I don't care what people think about me. I'm here to stay. I'm not going nowhere. All right? So listen to me. If you don't know how long I've been here, go back and find my first video. It's probably going to be before y'all was in elementary school, a lot of y'all, okay? So I'm not new here. I've had haters since day one. They don't faze me. I'm being here. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna keep helping y'all get this money and keep exposing the dust. Okay? They can be mad all they want. Pick me and them can be mad all they want. Instead of spending all that energy looking for other people, trying to bring them down to their level, they might as well just level up and get their money. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I'm gonna ask y'all to do is I don't care. I've been here. I'm gonna stay here. I'm always gonna be here as long as I want to. Nobody is going to tell me what my message should say, okay? If I want to talk about a Dusty, I'm gonna talk about a Dusty. If I want to talk about Pygnisha going 50-50, I'm gonna talk about it, period. I don't care. All right? I've been doing this. Y'all need to recognize. I've been here too long. I'm gonna be here even longer. All right? I've had people talk about my kids, my husband, my mama, my daddy. If they saw my granny, they might talk about her too. So, it doesn't bother me. People are gonna talk. They're gonna talk about you if you're doing good. They're gonna talk about you if you're doing bad. They're gonna talk about you when you're dead. They're gonna talk about you when you're alive. They're gonna talk about you when you're doing good or bad.
Men like toxic, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, if y'all haven't realized by now, men like toxic women. They get bored of the nice women and they go look for the toxic women. Okay, so just understand that no matter what you heard, no matter what they're saying, they like toxic women, believe me. And no matter if a man says I don't like kids or animals, once you bring them animals and the kids in the house, they're gonna love them. Okay, don't listen to them. Stick to your plans.
Women, like young women, are
now it's gonna get into where people are kind of like speaking out about sprinkle, right? Shira 7. I only include this just like I said, if y'all want me to do a longer video on Shira and how I feel about her, I don't hate her, whatever, but I think that her approach is possibly wrong. It could be issues with this when, teaching younger women this, right? But anyway, I can do a video if y'all would like.
are taking advice from the most dumb ass women on TikTok.
I agree with that. Fuck boys like toxic women.
Have you guys ever heard of like Shira 7 or Sprinkle Woman? And I don't know what is like, basically she just tells young girls or just women that are looking for men just to use them. and that none of them are faithful and just cheat on them. I'm like, what's going on? What is going on? Like, that's meant, there's a lot of good guys out there. Like, not all guys are bad and not all women are bad. Like, no wonder no one can find, someone today. I mean, I don't get it. Lastly, some of y'all are giving away that coochie too fast. That's gross. They can smell desperation. Like, they can sense it and they can smell it.
True poetic, Kels. True. James, her husband, yeah.
So, don't be desperate.
So a few people in my comments have asked me to talk about the sprinkle lady. Here are my thoughts. I had no idea who this woman was. I promise you. She had never come across my radar, so I had to do some research. And what I found was disappointing. After watching 10 or 15 minutes worth of her clips, I was able to notice that the entire theme, the discourse of her channel, is to reduce the function of a man to that of personal gain, completely removing the effort and the intimacy of a relationship and making it strictly transactional. And in my opinion, the reason why women seem to be eating that up is because it gives them a false sense of empowerment. The reason I say that is because any woman who is in a happy and healthy marriage will tell you that threatening to get rid of a man at a moment's notice just because he's not of use to you is not empowering. Because in a relationship, if both of you are not empowered, neither of you are. We can call that something else, certainly not a relationship. In relationships, there has to be a certain level of effort, of intimacy, of servitude present from both ends for it to work. And if you remove those elements, you're going to have a relationship that's filled with abuse and neglect, something that you don't want. Now, far be it from me from telling you what to do. However, my sincere advice is to not listen to this lady because she is setting a lot of you up for failure. She is teaching you how to demand, but never how to offer. And that right there is a kryptonite for any relationship.
How do you know when a dude is lying if his lips are moving?
Now, these are the parodies of Shira. I just grabbed a couple because I thought they were funny or cute.
Sprinkle, sprinkle. The guy that I'm with keeps looking at other girls when we're on our date. What should I do? Start looking at cars. Start looking at cars. See, you can be with a guy that's cute and broke, but when you start looking at cars, it's totally different. Oh my gosh, look. You see that Bentley over there? I wonder who's driving it. When he sees you start looking at cars, then he knows you're not here for looks. You're here for the money. Hey, Shira, do all men cheat? I wouldn't bet my life that they don't. You got to think about it. Would you bet your life that all men don't cheat or that all men do? There's your answer. My man said he wants me to get a job so I can help.
Hey, Stacy.
Provide. And so he want to be with a man.
Now that is something that Shira would have definitely said.
Are we sure he's straight? He don't want a wife. He want a husband. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
If you're ugly and a man that looks much better than you is even talking to you, it's BS. It's BS. He was probably previously incarcerated. Or he's homeless. User 753 says, I don't like your wig. Well, did you want to borrow it, sir? Be yourself. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Brenda 436 says, my new man is rich, but he's also very cheap. So then, Brenda, he's a dusty. He's a dusty. Well, find
That's a fact, Cosmo Energy.
yourself
Fact.
another one. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Did you see they posted you on a shade? Listen, I don't care about no shade room, no shade tree. Listen, I've been doing this for 10 years. Okay. And y'all keep coming to me telling me people are talking about me in the comments like I care. Who gonna sit up here and care about what a Dusty say? Now, what I would do if I was y'all is I would go in that comment section and block every Dusty that's saying something. Don't even give that man a chance to slide in your DM. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
You're a dumb bitch.
All right, so again, I don't rock with the mentality of Shira. Like, I don't agree on her viewpoints and what she's doing, right? I think it could be dangerous for young women and women, period. And it's just not logical. And if we delve deep into it, but then I would have to expose her a little bit or whatever. She doesn't really, you know, she capping, okay, period. Cause her life ain't, she ain't with a millionaire and all this and that. But I do like her as a person because I've known her content before she switched to that. So again, I'm just saying. But anyway, let's get back into Nepal and her bullshit.
Of course, 400,000 black women are following you. I don't need your sod, meaning to Bill. You need me. Stop fucking texting me 10 million messages. SF. Nigga, you don't want me to talk? You don't like me to have titties? That I'm sucked by a fucking loser? No one's testaments. I'm better than a fucking 12-year-old. About 25 niggas have already sucked her titties.
She said, I'm better than a 12-year-old. About 25 niggas done sucked her titties. Listen now to what she's going to say next.
Better than a 15-year-old.
SF. Nigga, you don't want me to talk? You don't like me to have titties? That I'm sucked by a fucking loser? No one's testaments. I'm better than a fucking 12-year-old. About 25 niggas have already sucked her titties. I'm better than a 15-year-old.
SF. Nigga, you don't want me to talk? You don't like me to have titties?
Now, why would she have to compare herself to a 12-year-old? And what 12-year-old is running around here, getting her titties sucked like that? And we need to be concerned about that if that is the case, because it's very possible that she could have been abused. You know what I mean? Hypersexuality points to possibly that the child has been tampered with on some level. But why would a grown-ass woman almost in her 50s sit up here and compare herself to a 12-year-old or a 15-year-old? Now, remember, in the beginning, we listened to that portion where she said, make love to your children. This bitch is fucking sick.
That I'm sucked by a fucking loser? No one's testaments. I'm better than a fucking 12-year-old. About 25 niggas have already sucked her titties. I'm better than a 15-year-old.
In my late 40s. No, I'm not in my 50s, bitch. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't look at Senate. Don't let me see one of these ratchet bitch channels. If I see one gutter neo X, gutter queen whore, thong. She's giving her pussy to 2 niggas who are locked up. Another one.
So how is it possible, right? And those that know me, they, or know of me, been watching my channel for a while, they know that my son's father is in prison for murder. What happened was somebody was shooting at him. They had a revolver. Shells do not come out of a revolver, right? So there would be no shell casing. He had a big dumbass 40 cal and he was busting back and they found his shell casings and he's been in prison. Well, how would I, first of all, be having sex with a man that's in prison? Third of all, how would I be having sex, or second of all, how would I be having sex with 2 men that are in prison? And third of all, why in the fuck would any of that be her business? Okay, period. See, where I live at, there's no conjugal visits and my baby's father is not my husband, okay? Now, she always says, oh, I got both of my kids. They both by the same man. Good for you, bitch. But it's kind of weird that a bitch like this would say that it's okay for a man to have several children by different women, but for a woman to not be able to do the same, or, 1 or 2, maybe 3 baby daddies. It's crazy. So if a woman has a baby in her 20s, or God forbid if she's a teenager or something like 18, 19, which I didn't, I waited. But so let's say that she's with somebody and then they're not treating her right, they're abusive or whatever, she should just then stop making children because one nigga. Like, I'm so tired of that. Bitch, worried about your own disease corroded womb. You already got AIDS festering in there, bitch, and herpes bumps popping up. Okay? Like, it's just pathetic as fuck. But bitch, I don't need you to speak on shit. But I've been with the same man for 10 fucking years and he lives in my home, bitch. I don't share him with no other woman. I don't gotta wait for him. He don't disrespect me or nothing, bitch. So what are you mad about? Yes, one of my baby daddies is in prison for murder. I'm not ashamed of that. I don't glorify that. But at the same time, I'm not finna run from that. That's a part of what happened in my history. But two baby daddies, bitch, no. Learn the fucking facts, bitch.
Leave me alone, please. Senator will be calling me again. Bitch, why? Because I am the one. Understand? What real man wouldn't want me?
No, you're the one when he wants you. What man, what woman wouldn't want you? Well, clearly Sa only wants to deal with you every now and again. So, there's that.
There's no man who's ever left me. I only leave. And I also stay. Leave me the fuck alone. Talk about your drinking. Drinking what? He says, Nepal, why are you showing yourself? Nigga, I walk outside every day. If a nigga comes to me and says anything about my body, his head gets cut off. And then when I cut his head off and he comes back and said, I know I don't have a head, but I praise you. Please forgive me. Then I say,
that's what I was thinking, because she definitely ain't motherfuckers talking about a doula license where I don't think she never had one, nor do I even think you need a license to do that. Like, that's some made up ass shit. Okay, period. And then, like, who would trust this woman with the death of like their loved ones? Because a doula deals with death or birth. Who would trust this woman to birth their child? So the Nepal would allegedly take the place of a midwife, right? Let's imagine a woman want to have a baby. She want to have it in her home. You wouldn't call Nepal, right? You wouldn't call Anastasia to come and deliver your baby, right? But, that's what she's convinced some people in this sector. And I just don't believe it. But then in the last time that we looked at her audio, she was talking about that she's like a physical therapist or something. Now she a physical therapist, but I thought she was a counselor. I'm confused. Like, the girl ain't nothing. And then every time that you hear her or whatever, like a lot of the times, like on SANETER'S or whatever, when she just jump on the panel and not cammed up, she's driving in a car. So it bitches you DoorDash, or you selling your pussy. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Bless you. You can still go. Yeah. That is me. I'm not quite diva. Senator, one of your girlfriends. One of the sluts that we have our whole coochie in a file. I've got the pictures. Clyde diva. You think I'm scared of you? I'm not. I'm sad for you. I love you. Neil X, we heard the pillow talk. You're an embarrassment, but I didn't do a stream on you and your brother. Are you gonna come for me? Because they're typical.
You did say that Neo had molested her brother. You sick ass bitch.
Bitch, nigga. Bitch. But you guys and live. Don't keep on texting me on my shit, nigga. Okay? I'll break everything. You don't know me.
Why, you're gonna break that Metro PCS phone that he bought you?
Later on, he'll text me, you don't do, nigga, you've never had someone. Shout out to my sister wife, Lori, not Cynthia, because she's the main wife. I've respected her for 4 years. Nigga, how you can tell me you don't control me? Have you seen me? Nigga, don't ever say you don't control a bitch like me. Of course you do. You control it.
So she would want to be controlled by anybody, but like SANETER though? Really? Why would you want to be controlled by... See, somebody don't love you if they got to control everything about you. If you can't do a live stream that they asked you to do, and without dealing with texts from your significant other saying, oh, you're trying to fuck dude, you want to fuck him, da-da-da-da-da, and everything that he has a problem with you, he voices it. Like, what? Like, bro, this motherfucking bitch is weird and sick.
Have you seen me?
Like, for somebody to claim that their upbringing was totally, great and you know, honky dory and all this shit. She's a damaged ass soul. So please, somebody direct me to how this bitch got broke like this to think that a man controlling you or even a woman controlling you is okay. That is inappropriate as hell.
And by the way, don't think that my hair isn't just as long. This right here,
look,
isn't attached to the headdress, but nigga, my shit is perfectly there. Let me get on.
So in real life, though, if this filter wasn't on here, and I do have it unfiltered, in another thing, but I knew that she would try to flag me, so we went with this, right? When she pulled the hair to the side, you could see her nappy ass edges or whatever. Her hair was not out in this thing. She literally has her hair like this thing on her head, and that hair that you're seeing is not hers. I just wanted to state that. Like, and then who wears a wig like that has weave sewn in? I mean, who wears some type of what did she call this? A dreidel or some shit? A shadel? Who wears something like that with the wig hair? It's not even wig hair. This is Kanekalon hair. That $1.99 a pack shit that she just sewed on to this motherfucker so she could feel like she was rocking a 32-inch. Because the hair long as hell. The hair go down. It's probably on the floor right now. Talking about that 6 inches of this is the extensions. Girl, no, the whole thing is extensions, you bald-headed bitch.
On this nigga right now. Nigga, stop texting me unless you want to fucking send me $10,000. And I don't need to sprinkle a motherfucking thing. Let me tell you about this bitch. I'm gonna sprinkle.
Let me tell you something, bitch. SANETER don't have $10,000 to give to you at all. But wait a minute. Y'all remember that little cheap-ass Walmart ring? She gonna show it and talk about that it's real diamonds or some shit. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Nigga, if you're not gonna be understanding what a wonderful woman I am, how could you talk to Garfield? I wasn't with you. I left. Disrespect me for a fucking bitch who fucks off, trick and licks off the community. Now, that is a stupid ass, dumbass bitch that niggas like Killer Priest are running behind because they want to fucking and Quinop because they're desperate for a teacher like me.
So why would she be jealous of Dulcinea? Because she believes that Killer Priest wants her now.
Who's exclusive?
Or whoever it was, Nephtali.
HOK. Any woman in the HOK in SANETER'S inbox, I don't understand why she did that. Bitch, slit your... How many motherfucking messages?
So that's the second time that she told somebody to slit their throat during this live. But she's a woman's advocate.
And I learned how to say motherfucker from him because 4 years ago, I didn't talk like this.
So she just said that she learned how to say motherfucker from him because 4 years ago, she didn't use that type of language. That's cap.
What does that get from him? How many? Look, see all those? They're blurred, right? Look, that's me. I'm green. All those are from him. Look at that. I was going live. I went look at this from since I went live. It's like, God damn. And every bitch you've cupcaked with has a talking about you love. Baby, just love me. That's all you're gonna do. They said, well, what does he say with her bitch? Are you down? Are you down? My kitty cat is virgin style. My face, I'm about a 5'6". Why wouldn't a man want to be with me? You bitch.
A 5'6"? Damn.
Just hit him up. Well, SANETER, I don't want to do that. Bitch, he would never. He'd be all up telling his business. I mean, really telling his business. Somebody saying that they got backhand for slamming a man's car door. Men love their cars. A typical nigga, a basic nigga would backhand you for that. Does that mean
I done slammed the car door and never got slapped? You know what I mean? So because a man loves his car, that means that he could just haul off and slap you if you close it a little bit too hard or slam it. This bitch is delusional.
Not be no. Are you stupid? SANETER'S the greatest man ever.
SANETER'S the greatest man ever.
SANETER'S the greatest man ever. SANETER'S my boo-boo. He's my husband. No, wait. Not really my husband because any nigga who's scared to call me he says my wife about a car.
She was going to say any nigga that's scared to call me a hoe. You are a hoe. And he needs to call you that often because that's what you are.
Oil face bitch, but not me. Nigga, bye. Check. And you will see me on this shit again. You motherfuckers think that he's stopping me from going on there? I'm the most premier bitch ever. Fuck him and everybody. I'm in demand.
That's not a real flex, though, Napad, to be called the most premiered bitch on the HOK, the House of Enablers, bitch. It's sick and pathetic that you're even still over there. But if you rewind the stream, you know why she's over there, because she's a predator as well. She wanted people to have sex with children. She was talking about having sex with children and then was like, "Ooh, I'm sorry, I mean husband. Husband and children don't even flow the same." I'm just saying.
The nigga flashes, nigga, I flash too, but the meaning of me flashing is I am the God. I am the womb.
Facts, Missouri. She needs a full-on exorcism.
Ooh, I love you. Yes, you can eat my ass. I promise I will let you eat it. Cynthia, add this to your playlist. Yeah.
So again, when you hear the gasping, right, the people gasping, that's because she used the word "n" with the ER at the end.
Yes, I said what I said, and all you other hoes, I can't believe you bitches could never be me. Yeah, I'm tired of niggas trying to play me. Stop. 4 years is your limit. Oh, this nigga's quiet as a church mouse.
She talking about 4 years is a limit, but I guarantee she goes back. See, it'd be one thing if Nepal was younger, didn't know what she was getting into, and all this and that. But the fact that she's not living in the same house with her abuser and she keeps going back because she wants clout or money off this nigga is sick and pathetic, and she knows better. So I don't feel bad for her at all. In reality, I'm just saying. She know what she doing, and she's prepared to risk her life if it came down to it to, still be in his life. A man that would punch you for slamming his raggedy ass car door.
Hey, how you shut down a jealous ass insecure fucking hypocrite? You're in every ugly ass prostitute's face. They're gross. These whores don't meet my standards. Shit, those niggas would lick my ass clean if I wanted to. And Neo, you know you would do everything. We already saw the video that you did about Killer Priest. Killer Priest never did anything to me. The Neo X, if I was around you, probably try to date rape me. Men respect.
So again, she makes another play on Neo X wanting to fuck her and said that Neo X would date rape her. This bitch is literally sick. You mean date rape you like Polite did to that little girl? Remember Polite, the same man that your man rocks with and still has plastered all over his channel? The predator, the one that's in prison for 7 years and has to take mental health sexual predator classes because he's a fucking child molester. You mean that? Nepal, why didn't you tell the victim's mother of Polite's case that he was like this, that he did this to Renin Tech and shit like that? You're well aware of it, right? Did SANETER'S stop you from doing that? Or is that why the whole situation with the 911 phone call that Zion Lex will not drop, right? It's Zion Lex. I think it's Zion Lex. Zion Lex won't drop. Is that situation? Did you try to tell her and then Sonetta flipped out, smacked you a little bit, and then you said you were going to call the police? What really happened that day? Because recently, Royal Family, Sonetta had Zion Lex on his platform again.
Back me. They don't even ask me for sex because I'm like their mom to them. Those pictures that disgusting.
She said they don't even want to have sex with me because I'm like their mom to them. Ugh.
Chameleon face guy got from Solar. Solar Mind still loves me. That's why his beautiful girlfriend, kind of strong in the job, but beautiful, she left him because Solar Mind still loves me.
In your mind, I do not believe that Solar Mind still loves you, right? And Sonetta be talking all this shit. Oh, they never went at Solar Mind. Queen Stone never went at Solar Mind. Royal Family, we had 3 live streams looking at the allegations of Sonetta and Nepal putting on Solar Mind, and then solely looking at Solar Mind, and then even I think a third video where it was just like final thoughts, or I gave more of my feelings on it. So that's cap. But she wants Solar Mind to care about her. And last I checked, Solar Mind was with this lady. She's beautiful. And I don't know if they broke up, but why is she checking though, if she's so happy with Sonetta?
Why? Don't make me laugh, bitch. Bitch, you want to sprinkle? Contact me. I don't even tell people about how to do. Bitch, I know how to stay with the men. I live a nigga over some bitches and a backhand.
How do you know how to stay with a man, but you have gotten into several altercations with this man where he has publicly embarrassed you, called your mother punched you, this, that, and the fifth, and we don't even know what else. But you're a relationship specialist and you can barely navigate your way through 4 years of a fake ass relationship with a nigga that don't even live with you. Like, you literally probably see him like 4 times a year. Bitch, stop.
Bitch, I'll get everything I need. At this point, right now, I'm teaching a lesson.
But remember, she had said that the only thing he pays is her cell phone bill, and it is Metro PCS.
He forgot. You begged for me. And begged for me. And then I said, let me show y'all. Then I said, okay, $10,000 VVS.
Girl, that ring is not no $3,000. We finna rewind.
Lesson, he forgot. You begged for
or
me.
Or whatever she said.
And begged for me. And then I said, let me show y'all. Then I said, okay.
Now, I know the filters on here, right? But this shit ain't never no motherfucking expensive ass shit. That shit is cheap as fuck. You could tell by the band.
$10,000 VVS.
$10,000 VVS? Bitch, you need to stop lying. That is Walmart. A $69 ring. Okay? And then he probably went to Claire's and got you a cubic zirconia to match.
I don't know what that crackhead. Excuse me. Oh, Claydiva, I gotta remember you by picturing your crotch spread open to SANETER and your booty spread open in the shower. I said, okay.
Salute, Mr. C the Great.
I want to be with a husband after 6 years of celibacy, after an 11-year marriage divorce. I was the one, and I still am. I don't care how old I am. And by the way, I'm not 50-something. If you want to know, I'm in my late 40s. I'm about to be 50, but leave me alone. Sprinkle, sprinkle this. Who wants to sprinkle, sprinkle?
Matter of fact, he got that cheap-ass ring from Pandora in the middle of the mall in that little kiosk and shit.
Cool. In 2024, real shit. You want a bitch telling you to go steal from a man, trick him out like SANETER, all these bitches in his ear. Trick it. Oh, I want to be Dulcinea. I don't want to do anything else in your channel because I don't want to buy. Bitch, bye, SANETER. Bring all the whores on your channel. Family. All whores who SANETER has tried to bring on his channel. All women of all occupational sexual deviance and sexual profession. They may come to the HOK and they may do all they like. We will have the teachers of prostitution.
Damn, did she just admit that she's a teacher of prostitution?
We will have the teachers of pedophilia, meaning girls having sex with grown men. We will have all the whores come. Women teaching to be married and also having sex with other men. Come.
So now during this part, she definitely didn't cam up, of course.
Women, Naphtali, Dulcinea. All the women who want to do the sexual deviance. As your husband, woman of the world, no worries. Don't answer that question because you're in the HOK. Where's Nepal?
Facts. Facts, poetic.
Like the first time when she left, he brought in all the roaches and the vermin. Neo X family, I'm back. I just want to teach Cube. I want to talk to you about almonism. I want to talk about almonism and Duchess of Wisdom. I just want to talk about, having tattoos with arrows pointing down to my whole coochie area and all the unscrambled and scrambled and over easy and poached minds. Come on in, bitches.
Now, weren't those her homegirls over there on Unscrambled Minds with Sister Freedom, Dulcinea, and all of them? And now she's also accusing them of wanting to have sex with SANETER. Y'all don't see a pattern here? Because she did it to me, Neo, Sister Nandy, Sister Noble. But Sister Noble ran back over there and got to licking up the puke that was on the floor. Kissing ass. But notice that every woman allegedly wants SANETER'S old, wrinkly, dusty, fucking New York rat ass. He's a Nutra rat.
Because Nepal is not here.
Disgusting.
All whores, the decree has been said. swingers, ex-prostitutes, crackheads, ex-crackheads, all women of all walks of life and sexual dealings.
She definitely tweaking bad. I don't know. I think that she's on some pills, but maybe she sniffed the Addy and decided to have some little, box wine or something, with the foil inside or whatever, and the little spout, Child, she must have been drinking that or something. I don't know, but it's the fucking pills for me. Like, what the fuck pills are you on, bitch?
Join forces with the pedophile, polite with the pedophiles of all places. He knows not to contact me. Son never met his match. He's the one, but guess what? Who gives a fuck? I'm not Pharaoh. I'm not Sunny. All you niggas and bitches attacking me for what? For what? What?
I know that rat on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? Master Splinter, that's Sonetta.
Now you dox me that I'm an advocate, that I do women's work. Sonetta called my mom.
Now, how in the fuck would she be an advocate and she up here calling all these black women and bitches and saying and with the ER and accusing all these women of shit, calling them hoes and shit, when the only hoe here is her?
My mom's calling me. Let me see what my mom says.
Now watch this, royal family, because the bitch definitely lied to her 84-year-old mother. If you remember in one of the last edits, particularly the one where Garfield was exposing the bitch, right? And exposing Sonetta. She was in there talking about her mother was 84 years old and had, intestine surgery, or it was in one of them, right? Another thing is, why is you 50 and your mother's like 84? Like, how fucking old was she? Almost 50 when she had you?
Hello?
Hi,
Mama. Sonetta just called you in. What happened? Hold on. You're live. What happened? You're live. People can hear you.
Oh, and also her mother doesn't only have one baby daddy either. So it's just really weird that she projects all this energy towards women with, more than one baby daddy when her mom is that.
He said you need to get off the air. Okay, Mommy, I will. No. He's, I'm not doing anything. And it's what time is it? 11 o'clock at night. How are you doing? Never. I know. Mama, do you think I was doing that? Mama, you don't really? All right, I love you. Bye. I will. I'm doing that. Bye. For you. Bye. So as you see, Sonnetta's mom is the same age as mine. Fuck all you bitches and niggas. Heck, fuck all you bitches and niggas. And fuck Sonetta. Sonetta, fuck you. Nigga, why did you call my mother at 11 o'clock at night when she's in her 80s? Why did you go live and say that me and my mom stole something when we did it?
Right, and she gonna exploit her mother, because I repeated it, child, because we needed to hone in on something else, so it just happened to be repeating at the same time. I thought it was funny, so I threw it in.
And that is why when your boyfriend, Garfield, who I told you several times, 3 years before, he's not your friend, he said, fuck, shut the fuck up. I'm giving my face like a little girl. Sonetta, why'd you call my mom? Sonetta, if you don't leave my mother alone, I don't call your mother. Hey, Hebrew brothers. See, that's my mama calling that. This nigga's calling my mom again. Sonetta, before I entered into this I'm doing air quotes marriage, Sonetta lied, said he was a polygynist of marriage. Sonetta is just an internet tricking. And I came in.
Did he lie to you, Nepal? Nepal, listen. Did he lie to you about who he was, or did you lie to yourself about who he was? Because even back when you were, trying to get his attention, he was showing you who he was. And you were dumb as fuck to believe that that wouldn't also transfer on to you. I'm just saying.
I talked to Cynthia and I talked to Lori. And I said, I'm not gonna just come in. He didn't even want me to talk to them. I said,
he definitely would. He would be fucking Nepal's mother from the back. I'm sorry, but it definitely would happen. I don't know why she gave her mother, her man's phone or vice versa, child, phone number and shit. That's crazy. They probably linking up on the side and shit.
No, I don't come in shit and just talk. I don't just come into somebody's relationship. I need to know you're religionist. You said you are. I'm not a nigga, you stupid. I didn't say that back then, but now I do. Sonetta, you're not a polygynist. You're afraid of Cynthia. Lori gets abused by Cynthia, and I do. Why don't you stop tricking off her funky ass and get her in gear? Because one thing you're not gonna do, nigga, you're tormenting my mom. Talk about control. This nigga has complete control of me. I'm 3,000 miles away. What you're not gonna do is make it like I'm a bad wife because a nigga called me when I left you, like I'm about to leave you again. And then I found that you were talking about me to bitches like Dulcinea who were backstabbing me, and your whole crew, Tamika One, talking about me and my mama stole something for you, nigga. Don't make me laugh. And my mom keeps calling me. That lets me know what a nigga you.
So your mom is calling you and you're ending the phone call or silencing it. Your mama's 84 years old. Maybe she's calling you because Sonetta blowing her phone up gave her a heart attack or something. Knock on wood, right? Because I wouldn't wish that on the pause mom. But you wouldn't know if she needed your help even. Because you're not even, you allowed this nigga to have one way or another your mother's number. And then now he's bothering your mom and you can't even get off fucking live enough to console your fucking mom. I'm convinced that you don't care about your mother, Nepal.
Why my mother is tormented? You're gonna call my mama? You're a coward. Check your bitch. The oldest.
Yep, Nepal's mom handling Jones by Sonetta. He back there tearing it up.
Ugliest one, Cynthia. Check that bitch. You wanna be a polygynist? Check your bitch. She's running you. She got your balls in her purse, nigga. Check bitches. All you hold. Yeah, nigga, now what? How could you do this? Nigga, leave me alone. I'm fucking tired of your ass, nigga. I came in. I told you I'm not gonna do polygyny. I said I don't do polygyny. I don't play. I'm a polygynist.
Oh, and then also, Nepal, I heard that your daughter was pregnant recently, and she's definitely not 18, and she wasn't 18 when she got pregnant. There was also another bit of information that I'm not gonna say on the live, but would definitely have people questioning and wondering what the fuck is really going on and who really had sex with your daughter. Because, well, like I said, word is that your daughter had a baby at around about 14 or so. Is that right, Nepal?
You're just activist. You don't do polygyny. You're scared of that bitch. And when I say bitch, what? She told me to suck my deceased father's penis. And I said, please don't. I love you. I loved her forever. It's the first time I ever talked about that woman. I saw your playlist, bitch. You had a playlist with Neo X, Suge, Judah Nass, all the fucking gutter talking about me. Any man that would marry me, it's like a dream come true. That's my children's father. That's Sonetta. Sonetta, you know Cynthia needs to be fucking put in check. Sonetta. I've been.
She's so jealous of Cynthia. It's sad.
Sexless, manless, moneyless, doingless. You niggas are bitches. Like worse than me. Like the bitches who like Dulcinea and Naphtali, you dumbass bitches. He told me tonight that I was trying to get with Cedric. Actually told me, you better do some cam ups if you want me to. Nigga, please stop. Do you want me to give you anything? If you want me to pay you anything, you better come back, nigga, you're dumb. Sprinkle. Now the bitch is right. Sprinkle. And if Unc and all the niggas that wish they could be with a woman like me, get in your ear and say, see, I told you, nigga, please. Fuck us.
Notice how everybody wants her? Like, what the fuck?
Sprinkle. All I gotta do is say, you know what, call him in. You know, you're right. You're ready to serve everything you say.
I hope not. Sonetta was 33, Nikki was 15.
Say, put me in his sister Nandy. She was in a cage. Bitch, you're dumb. You don't know how it works. Sonetta, listen, straighten your shit up. If you do polygyny. Keep your bitch off the internet talking about me as incognito beefing nachos. That's Cynthia, everybody. A new wife, you're supposed to treat her right. You know, the one with the perky big titties and the BBL body, and bitches who smoke crack and
damn, you bragging about having to have a BBL? That ain't boss.
Porn workers. I will not be with another man. I don't want a man. Killer Priest is a normal guy. I want to be alone. So now Sonetta, lick up on all the back loser bitches. Bring all the scrambled hoes on your shit. All them busted ass halfway, half ditch, streetwalker, highway, truck stop workers. Bring them all on, bro. I'm embarrassed.
Facts, poetic girls.
As long as you shout out bitches that are crackheads and truck stop workers, you can't fuck with me. You can't deal with a five. I'll call myself a five. And you were cupcaking with Neo X. Nigga, bye. Get with it. Sonetta. Stay.
But wasn't Neo X on the phone with Nepal also? So where's you cupcaking with Neo X, bitch?
Off my line. You weirdo. You stupid ass weirdo. You'll be back with Garfield soon.
She gonna say that in a minute, incognito. She gonna say that incognito is Cynthia.
And why are you being niggas on who fucking talked about me? And how are you calling my 80-something-year-old mama? What? Nigga, you're scared of your bitch. Why don't you put Cynthia in check? And then with the bitch, Neo X and said, leave that bitch alone. And how could you lay down with Clyde Diva? And teaming up with bitches like what Queen's Throne, would I do that, bitch? She's just mad at me over him. All these bitches mad at me over him. Bitch.
No, bitch, I'm mad at you because you be co-signing his fuckery when he lies on children. when he attacks children. Like, even though I don't like Shaka, when he said all that shit about Shaka's daughter and tried to make Shaka a predator, and saying that Shaka likes when his daughter sits on his lap and all this shit. That shit is sick, bitch. And then you sat over there while he promoted and promotes several predators in the community that have already been pointed out. He talks about people's children, people's families, you know, sisters, mothers, brothers, whatever. And you sit over there and co-sign it. So who the fuck do you think you are that you wouldn't get no smoke, bitch?
Be man. I'm too fucking good for this shit. Too fucking good for this gutter ass, these gutter women. I'm gonna run for office. I want to be president of the United States.
Now, with that, royal family, I almost fell the fuck out, because nobody in their right mind would vote this bitch into office. I don't even think she's running. But who just randomly says that?
I want to be president of the United fucking States, y'all. I thought this was real. I love you. And guess what Sonet's gonna do later on? Because he's a smart man. I can't believe you did that, baby. I can't believe you did that to me. Oh, Cynthia told me you did it. Fuck Cynthia. She's a piece of shit. How the fuck did Cynthia fuck a nigga while you were in jail, have a whole baby, not tell you about that baby, and then you came home and saw the baby? The fuck out of here. Who told me, Sonetter? My sister Pumpkin, your sister who's transitioned. She's talking through me. Shout out to her son, Rock Prophet. Nigga, get the fuck out my face, you dirty ass fucking bitch, Cynthia.
No, wait a minute. It's crazy as hell. Never mind.
Stood by you for 4 years. All the years I said, I just want to love her. I never once asked this nigga to divorce her. He said, should I divorce?
Fuck it. Why is she acting like she's all close to Soneta's sister that had passed away? Like she just knew her and they was homegirls and they been around. Like, clout chase much or what? Like, girl, stop the cat. You may have met her maybe once or twice, but y'all wasn't all close like that. This bitch is cat.
Baby, I want to divorce her for you. I said, no, don't. And I still say don't. Stay with her. Why would you be with a woman since she's 15? And you already forgave her for having a baby while you're in jail.
So she just said, let's rewind it. Did she just say that Sonetta was 15? I mean, that Cynthia was 15 when she got with Sonetta?
Listen, dirty ass fucking bitch, Cynthia. I stood by you for 4 years. All the years I said, I just want to love her. I never once asked this nigga to divorce her. He said, should I divorce the baby? I want to divorce her for you. I said, no, don't. And I still say don't. Stay with her. Why would you be with a woman since she's 15? And you already forgave her for having a baby while you're in jail, digging graves.
So Sonetta was digging graves in prison, she said, right? And also, he was with Cynthia when she was 15, but he was old enough to have went to prison. Now, Sonetta been over there running around talking about that Ben is a predator when Kiana, Sonetta's niece, and Nikki Chanel were only 2 years and still are only 2 years younger than Ben. But again, remember that Sonetta was in prison when Cynthia was 15 years old, right? We went over this before. It came out during other audio or whatever, but 15 years old. So explain that. Like, she just said it.
Fuck you, Cynthia, bitch. Now what? You motherfuckers talk about Nepal said this, and I love that bitch. And then nigga talking about, I respect Cynthia. Nigga, you're a trick and a dumbass nigga. I'm the one you should respect because I am prettier, nicer, sweeter, smarter. If I would have given my coochie away, I would have been married, by the way.
So you mean to tell me that you haven't fucked Sonetta? So you're saying that you haven't fucked Sonetta? Because we know that you're not really married. See what Nepal does, right? And I think Incognito touched on this before. 14 divorces in 4 years or some shit like that, right? But also, she was with several other men that she was in a courting type of situation with, and she wanted to already, after days of even talking to these men, she wanted to marry them. That's how hard up this bitch is for not only attention, but to be somebody's wife.
And to have a whole baby. You know, Pumpkin told me, you know what his sister told me before she transitioned? She said my brother was devastated when he came home and saw that baby. She didn't even tell him about it. Now what, Sonetter? Get the fuck off me. Yo, Sonetter, I love you, baby. I told you. You didn't know me. You didn't know me, baby. And all you little bitches, I said it with the hard R. I said, Sonetter, I left you. I came back. You want to tell me I want to be with Killer Priest? I don't want Killer Priest. He's my friend. I can't go.
Males and okay, a woman, just a dude that's her friend, she ain't just gonna put her hand in his crotch area and fly, around states with a dude that she's not fucking. Like, girl, bye.
Oh, I can't be a dude.
You fuck that nigga.
I can't deliver babies. I can't do it. I'm a physical therapist. I can't do anything.
So right there, you heard her say she a physical therapist. Who believes that?
Now what does Sonetter do? You wanna fuck him? You wanna be with him? Is this a love story? I got the text. Nigga, get the fuck up. After he told me, if you don't do a cam up with somebody tonight, I'm not gonna pay you. First off, Cynthia lays on her back and makes whack-ass boiled turkey wings and cabbage, nigga. Nigga, I work for you. Don't play with me. Who wants to book me? I wanna be with Killer Priest. I wanna be with Cedric. I wanna be with Garfield. No, bro. I wanna be with Judah Nasty. I want to be with JJ. JJ's doing his thing. He already said no. And then I still say
So she said JJ's doing his thing. He already said no. Damn. Didn't you link up with Rob Rack? Nepal. I almost called this bitch Cloud Diva. Nepal, didn't you link up with Rob Rack? So you mean to tell us you didn't fuck Rob Rack while you was out there? Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
And then you got this crustacean frog face bitch, a wife of yours. I've been kissing her ass, and Lori agrees with me. Like your real wife, Lori. That's who you should be.
We wouldn't know if she agreed with her or not because we've never heard from Lori, allegedly.
This bitch doesn't even like Lori. You told Lori not even come to your brother's funeral. Now what, nigga? Leave me alone. You better leave me the fuck alone, Sonetter. I already told you, baby. You thought I was joking. Stop calling my mom. Please stop calling my mom. Sonetter told him, that he's not buying her 10,000 ring. He did buy me $13,000 ring though. It's Sonetter told fucking
that. So now remember, the ring that she showed was $10,000 back then. When if you rewind a little bit, right, when we stopped and looked at it, but now it's $13,000. How did it just go up $3,000 with you sitting here in the same live? See how bitches lie?
Stunk, funky ass, skunk ass Carla, and then all these ugly ass bitches.
That's another one she's jealous of. Carla, beautiful as hell. Nepal is not. Naphtali is beautiful as hell. Nepal is not. She ugly as hell on the outside and the inside.
I said, fucking go and visit so and so, nigga. Bye. You're gonna say, oh, it's because she was drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm tired of it. What am I doing? I sat back today and I thought, God, I'm pretty, but I'm almost in my 50s. This nigga's still calling my mom, family. My mom's 1940. My 84-year-old mom, almost, he's calling her. Am I calling his mom? This is what kind of nigga he is, yo. I will show my mom and I will show people everything Cynthia said to me for 4 years. Sprinkles on my ass, bitch.
Why would she exploit her mother? She said, I will show my mom. For what?
Let me tell you something about you, Sprinkle. Hello. When I told Sonetter, when I was working before I met him, I said, you know what, Sonetter? I made a good living. I made maybe like $3,000 a month. Sprinkle. Cynthia, yes, that's a whole hoe. Because if you're in jail, my pussy's locked down. You're not coming home to a baby. Nigga, you can get on the internet. I'm not Neo X, motherfucker. Get on the internet and try to fucking clear that shit up. But the bitch is not on my level. I don't care if she's been with you for 90,000 years. When you open your pussy and give birth to a baby and a nigga's locked up and he comes home to the baby, you should be respected. But bitch, so should I. Even though I know bitch done fucked on a nigga, done sucked on a nigga when he was in jail, and he came home to a baby, I will still bow down to her. And I bowed down to that bitch. I never tried to tell that nigga, when that nigga said, I gotta leave her, baby. I said, don't leave her.
And one thing you need to remember, Nepal, since y'all in this fake ass polygamous marriage, whatever he's telling you, he's definitely talking to Cynthia about you in a negative light as well. It's not one-sided. It's not that he gonna tell you that he gonna leave you for Cynthia, but he ain't telling Cynthia something else. He about telling Cynthia he using you, all type of shit, bitch. That's why Cynthia hates you so much. On top of the fact that you fucking her nigga, her man, her real husband. Like they really went and got married. something that you will never be besides your, Mexican, Caucasian husband that put you in a dog cage.
Don't want a nigga to leave me. I'm a cool ass person. I just living my life, and I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? And you cupcake with the fucking bisexual ass
She really bragged about 3K.
leaning toward I want to be male ass bitch, and told her that I'm trying to move you away. I'm trying to make you divorce Cynthia. I have witnesses. Lori, your other wife, who said, I don't want him to divorce her. And Lori said, he needs to divorce that dirty ass fucking evil bitch. You know what be fucked up? I was married for 11 years to a man who looks exactly like Drake, who makes $90,000 a year. That's not a lot. That's all I need. That's a lot. And what's up?
That is not a lot of money.
Not to do with it. I finally left. Why? Because the nigga was stupid. Doesn't he? Get your raggedy ass, shiny ass, no eyebrows, looking like fucking Predator from the movie ass over here and teach some stupid shit. And by the way, try to go to New York 2 more times, and now you will be able to suck them off. Maybe. You dirty ass bitch. And Cynthia, are you happy, baby? Give me a kiss on the lips. I'm not gay. I'm not bi. Cynthia, I love you. Because guess what? I come into polygyny for that shit. No, nigga, it's not about the internet. Like, I'm in polygyny for a bitch who texts me every morning, fuck you, ho. I saw they beat you in bed, what? And then you wouldn't lie to Lori and said I stole money.
What video would she have seen, Nepal? The one where you were sneak dissing her?
Oh, shit. Now you're calling my mama? I didn't steal a fucking thing from you. Talk about that 12,000 you locked down. And by the way, Garfield, you're dumb. You're a dumbass nigga. When he was calling your baby's mama recently, nigga, I said, don't call her. No, don't text me, son. Don't text me. Nigga, don't text. Look at this nigga. I'm talking on it. You should have thought about that before 4 years of abuse. 4 years of mental abuse. Nigga.
Not only mental abuse, if he hauled off and hit you once, he did it again.
People see me serving your ass, motherfucker. I'm not Cynthia. One thing I'm not, because look at me and look at her. She did fuck a nigga while you're in jail, so I'll give her a high five on that, actually. Don't tell me to suck my dead dad's dick, you dirty ass fucking bitch, in the morning when I wake up for no ungodly reason. The receipts will show. I said, I love you, Cynthia. Please, Cynthia. Bitch, I'll never be your sister. But bitch, why'd you tell me to be your motherfucking husband's sister?
She said 90,000. But yeah.
What? You know why, family? Because they were working that game on all kinds of bitches. They worked that game on all my other sisters, and the buck stops here. Fuck you.
What game like that did he run on anybody else? Like, girl, you're tripping. The only one that wants you is him, you, and Cynthia.
Okay, that bitch told me she's okay with it. She told me, Lori's my witness, but Lori, I'm not dragging you into it. I said, Lori, your husband. She said, that's not my husband.
She said Lori said that that's not her husband, so why do you keep putting her in this relationship? And then she said that she's not involving Lori, but she brought up Lori how many times?
That's her husband. She said, that's not my husband. When he's over visiting Lori and his son Nigel, this bitch Cynthia is telling him.
So they got a son named Nigel.
Fuck you, nigga. I'll kill her. I'll kill you. I don't like it. I said, Cynthia, I love you. I love you. Fuck you. I never accept you. Don't you know this nigga's always been with women? And fuck you, bitch. And fuck you. And she's beefing nachos and incognito. Now what? Leave me the fuck alone, son.
Now, I could have sworn I seen Incognito hit a panel a couple of times, and I could have sworn it was a male. So why, I'm not calling you it, Incognito, but why is she running around with this preconceived notion that Incognito is Cynthia? And even if it was, why would it matter to you? She's going to go on to state that this Incognito or whatever, or she has proof that Incognito is Cynthia and is following me, Suge, and Neo X.
Let me talk about a nigga that doesn't understand. I love Senator. Why am I getting beaten up over polite? Why my children have to hear all that shit? Your mom's a pedophile. Don't fuck with him, Senator. Don't do that. Don't do this. But I wasn't around. Let me play this song. You're dumb. You're dumb. Don't call my mom. Don't call my sister the psychologist. Why? You're in your 60s. Why? I'm better than. No, don't call me. Look, he's calling my mom still. Watch this.
Yeah, she growled. She was like, Saneter.
Yes, mama. Yes, I am off the air.
Now look at her lie to her mom. She said, yes, mama. Yes, I'm off the air. This part is going to repeat itself twice because it was hilarious. Just watch it.
Oh, look, he's calling my mom still. Watch this. Yes, mama. Yes, I am off the air. Just go to sleep. Don't answer his call anymore, mama. Just relax. How are you feeling? What'd you say? What?
Why were you on the air talking like that?
I wasn't. He's a liar, Mama.
I don't know. Why were you, Pedro, why were you on the air talking like that, though?
But I wasn't. But you know what, Mama, you know me. Would I talk like... No, think about it. I'm live right now, talking about science and everything. You think I would talk
about science
like that as a lady as much as you taught me as your daughter?
None of this was about science.
I heard you.
No, because I said what he said. You didn't hear me. Mama, you know what? His mom is a little bit older than you. I would never bother her. Mama, you know he went live and said you stole money from you. Mama, I love you. Go to sleep. Just relax.
So you know how she be saying that Sonetta be stressing her mother out? Bitch, you over here stressing your mother out. Again, you're the reason why Sonetta even needed or felt the need to call your mother in the first place. A, how did he get your number? If you guys remember, when she was dating Solar Mind, one of her main issues after leaving Solar Mind, or they broke up because he kicked her to the side, my bad, was that he called her daughter. How did he get her daughter's phone number? Well, royal family, she told him, you know, call me on this number. This is my daughter's number. And then was surprised when he actually called her on it and tried to say that the man was having inappropriate contact with her daughter. But Nepal, you have to take responsibility for that, because a man or a woman that you just met on the internet should never have a way to contact your children and you don't know this motherfucker.
Relax, it's done. It's over. Don't answer his calls. This man...
Look, I don't want anybody to do anything to you.
I love you. He's not going to do anything to me, Mama. I love you. Go to sleep, okay? I love you.
Right.
Don't answer his calls, okay? I love you. Bye. Am I lying? See what he's doing to my mother? But it's okay, because his girlfriend, the ex, bitch, you're not off the hook. You can
need hormone pills.
Have him. Queen's Throne hates me, bitch. You can have him. Nandy hates me, bitch. You can have him.
Now, what would she think? Would me and Sonetta, do you think we're flirting, bitch? I do not fuck with Sonetta. I can't stand that nigga. Period. Why would you just automatically assume that I want Sonetta?
Tamika one, you can have him. Bitch. Even everything Garfield did to me, Sonetta called me one day and said, I want you to call his baby mama, his son's mother, and I want you to... I said, I'm not doing that. I said, you know what he said to me? F you, bitch. You want to F and... Let me see if my kid's around. You want to SSD? I love you. You can watch this, family.
Yep, you're right, Incognito. He wouldn't pick up her calls, so she called him from her daughter's phone. And then that's how he got the number. I remember it was something, but that sounds more right than what I said.
He can make up a polite.
It was a minute ago. Again, we went in on Solar Mind, or looked into the situation with Solar Mind about like 3 years ago. You know, it's been a minute.
Hairy ass man, hairy ass testicles, right? He can make up with all the men in the world. But when it comes to Nepal, every motherfucking day, this man's in my ear. You fuck Killer Priest. I didn't fuck Killer Priest. Killer Priest is trying to hide from the shit. Take the manager. I don't care. I don't care, baby. Claudia, you know that your entire vaginal examination is open wide. All your pussy pics that you sent on Sonetta, all your booty hole pics in the shower, he sent them to me when you were pretending to care.
But your pics are out here too, Nepal. And you want to sit up here and say that you only gave them to Solar Mind and Solar Mind sent them to several men. That's cap, because men hit me up behind the scenes and said, I got her pics, you want to see them? And also she sent them to me. And in some of them instances, they showed me proof. It was screenshot. That's how I could see the picture of you. You sent it to them. Not they got it from Solar Mind, bitch, you're lying.
Garfield pretended to care. I don't even want to pretend to care anymore. I love all the HOK. I've proven to love Sonetta. And Cynthia, I love you. Bitch, you're going to get in line. I'm going to serve you as the first wife, go up in Sonetta's ass, and let Lori be the first wife. Not me. I don't want to be the first wife. Y'all don't know how polygyny works. I thought this bitch
would never be the first wife. And Lori, as you stated, doesn't want to be a wife. She just had his damn baby. That doesn't make her a wife.
It was real. She said she was going to do it. She doesn't like to do it publicly. Bitch, that's not my problem. Sonetta has a 23-year-old son and your children are 22. Lori is the one who should.
So now we know that it's the 23-year-old. Well, it's not the twins, right? So it's got to be that one baby that was in that prison picture with him. I don't have it offhand. It's somewhere in my computer or something.
Be his wife. Nigga, stop making me miserable because your bitch is miserable. She's an ugly woman who sits in Neo X's chat, who sits in Queen's Throne's chat, who sits in Suge's chat. She's incognito and beefy nachos. Let me die of a heart attack right now, Jesus. In the name of Yahshua, God, kill me. Baby, I think that Cynthia's beefy nachos, baby. I've been doing the research. Shut the fuck up, no, Pa. That ain't.
But
in Cynthia, click, hang up in my face, nigga. Really?
But if that is the child that she's speaking about, then he definitely knew about it before he got released because they're in a prison picture together. So I don't know. Don't take that as concrete. But she said a 23-year-old.
Check your bitch, nigga.
Now, last live, he said that his twins are 22.
What? Now you like the nigger talk? I know how to do nigger talk. I speak 5 languages. I talk like the niggers. Yeah, y'all don't like the N-E-R? Bitch, deal with it.
And it's disgusting, bro, how she just says that shit with no problem. The ER shit. Bro, for real?
Claudia says ER, Sanetta says ER.
So does that make it okay?
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, bitch, I'm trying to come all soft. Oh, babe. Oh, Cynthia, why you calling me a roadside? Says, fuck you, bitch. And my sister, Pumpkin, SANETER'S sister. That was my heart. That was my...
No problem, incognito, anytime.
Fucking heart. Pumpkin. That was my heart.
Yeah, Satan came up out of her curse.
Cynthia calling her up. No, that's for the book, though. Don't think about it. I'm live right now, talking about science and everything. You think I would talk like that as a lady as much as you taught me as your daughter?
Mike, I heard you.
No, because I said what he said. He didn't hear me. Mama, you know what? His mom is a little bit older than you. I would never bother her. Mama, you know he went live and said you stole money from him. Mama, I love you. Go to sleep. Just relax. It's done. It's over. Don't answer his calls. This man.
Look, I don't want anybody doing anything to you.
I love you. He's not going to do anything to me, Mama. I love you. Go to sleep, okay?
Y'all noticed that I gave Nepal a lace front and I did her baby hers, okay? Hooked her up right quick. That's how you do it, Nepal.
I love you. Don't answer his calls, okay? I love you. Bye. Am I lying? This is a type of nigga. See what he's doing to my mother? But it's okay. Because his girlfriend, the ex, bitch, you're not off the hook. You can have him. Queen's Throne hates me, bitch. You can have him. Nandy hates me, bitch. You can have him. Because I was, come on, be real. And Suge, stop, look, bro. The way you talked about me, you called me Napasha dog and all that shit. Whatever. I think that Cynthia's beefy nachos, baby. I've been doing the research. Shut the fuck up, Nepal. That ain't Cynthia. Click. Hang up in my face, nigga. Really?
So she said it again.
SANETER'S, what? You fucked up tonight, baby. I'm already tired. I'm tired of you. I love him though.
Right.
That is my boo.
Boy, when Suge got up and ran around the house, boy, I was rolling.
Nigga, please. Yo, like, dysfunctional. Bitch, I'm not dysfunctional. I'm surgical. Just because you bitch like to loop-de-loo and leapfrog from dingling to dingling, I'm not the one. But you are going to get in. You're going to get back to reality. The book, I'm going to show how when I first met you, you were saying I wanted to, all this stuff. But and Cynthia, you're a dumbass. Hey, guess what? Y'all can say what you want. I never told him to divorce Cynthia, but I'm going to get a 1 in the check. How many of you women, if you really love a nigga? Because when I broke up with something, I didn't go have any sex. Nigga, you don't fuck a nigga and have a whole baby while niggas locked up digging graves in prison. You only go see him one time. Bitch, shut the fuck up. How's that? Now save that on your playlist, ho. She doesn't like that it's public, but bitch, it's real public now. Couldn't even keep your pussy closed for while he's in prison. But Lori's a sister. Fuck me. I'm done. What's up with Lori? Why doesn't nigga my wife said that? Because he's scared of that bitch. Because that bitch is a cutter, a fucking acid thrower, a fucking grits and hot grease thrower, a fucking disrespectful bitch, snatching necklaces off faces, beating bitches up. Nigga, I'm not coming to New York to see you. And if I come to see you, I trust me. If I fucking, the sign with the Green Ripper, that bitch, then you're gonna be mad at me, and your kids gonna be mad at me. You can call me up if you want. What is it?
Bro, I promise you that Cynthia would beat Nepal's ass. Trust and believe that. Period.
Bitch calling me up. Let me see what's going on here. Hello. I know, because he's crazy. Block that nigga. You know why? Because
this her mom again, y'all.
He's his mama. Block him. Am I your daughter? Wait, mama, how long have I been married to him? 4 years? I love you. Mama, are you tired? You're tired, right? What? What'd you say?
Why is he calling me now?
Mama, are you tired? Are you tired, Mama? I'm off. Yes, I'm off. He's just trying to complain. Just go to sleep. Mama, you
lying to her mom, bro.
remember what happened when he came here, right?
Yeah.
What did he do? You remember? Because I said, yeah, because he's mad. Remember he said he's going to kick me?
Since you didn't get over here,
I said it.
So when he went to Arizona to see her, he said he was going to kick her, and we're not supposed to believe that he put his hands on her more than once. Oh, okay.
Everything on this nigga. I'm done, but I'm
Remember, he already knocked her out in the damn car, right, for slamming the door because she was trying to help Garfield get to the restaurant. He left her there, came back, she got in the car, slammed the door, and he punched her. And then her mom, she just trying to remind her mom that he already said that he would kick her. Girl, you been getting beat up by this old rusty ass nigga.
No, I already got off.
Bye.
Bye. What kind of nigga keeps calling you an 80-something year old mom? Nigga, get the fuck off my fucking mom's mind. He has abused my mother before this. When he thought I stole money, which I didn't, he was contacting my mom and talk over and over. She just had her surgery. Get the fuck out of my face, Cynthia. Get the fuck out of my face. Garfield can come back now. Hoo-hoo, yay. Let's do Herkies. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Garfield. Tag your squad. You know what I'm saying, nigga? All of you bitches can come back. I don't care. Watch me walk away. Of course, I mean, come on, Queen's Throne. Both of her baby daddies murdered somebody, their neighbors. And she had two. I've only had children with one man. I'm sorry. I know that makes y'all mad.
If your mom didn't have children with one man, did she, bitch? And that daughter of yours that got pregnant when she was young, I'm not coming for kids, but I'm wondering what type of mother would just allow their child to run around here and have sex with men. And allegedly, her daughter is developmentally disabled to some degree. Allegedly. I'm not talking about children, but what's really going on. And in that note, then your daughter better continue to have children by the same man or teenager, right? I mean, I'm just saying, what about if her daughter, hopefully her daughter had, a baby with a teenager her age or something like that, because I definitely have several questions. But let's say her and her boyfriend or baby daddy don't work out and she becomes like 20, 30 or something like that and wants to have another baby. So she got to just have a baby with him or be done with it entirely. It's just bullshit. Like, bitch, stop trying to sneak this.
If you've had children with multiple men, that doesn't make you a hoe at all. But, bitch, what are you talking about? But my point is, like, just leave me alone. Let me just go back to being me. Remember the little old me with only 10 people in the chat? I'm tired. And people can say later, you wouldn't have done that if you weren't having. I had some sake. I don't usually drink, but guess what? I'm not mad at myself. I love SANETER. I love him, but nigga, you will fucking honor my ass in public. I sit over here fucking on everybody, my 2 wives, or whoever the nigga's fucking. I don't care. And she the only one that works for me. But I keep stressing it the fuck out. Said I was bald.
Look, this shit right here.
This is my hair.
That shit all clumped down right up in here. It's all clumped together.
And then there's like 6 inches of extensions. You bald ass bitches wish I was bald. God.
You hear how she's raking that damn brush through that fucking braiding hair, bro? Listen to this.
This is my hair. And then there's like 6 inches of extensions. You bald ass bitches wish I was bald. God. And then and by the way, don't think that my hair isn't just as long. This right here isn't attached to the headdress, but nigga, my shit is perfectly there.
Now we know that that's cap. She bald headed as hell. Okay, period. That shit is wild, bro. That bitch is definitely absent of some brain cells. It's definitely sick and pathetic. But she sits over here while this man talks about everybody's children or whatever. And like I said, word is that her daughter was pregnant at a very young age and is developmentally disabled. Again, not coming for a child, but it's just weird how people, deflect and shit, right? Remember they said that my daughter was a gangbanger and shit like that. My daughter has straight A's, okay, period. She's in the 9th grade. She just played for junior varsity and her, grade level as well, 9th grade. So I'm just saying, like, what is this bitch talking about? Okay. But that's what, goofy ass, scary ass bitches do. They take their stream down, they hide it, they don't want nobody to see it when they get in a drunken rage. One more time, we're gonna listen to this clip about Nepal and the little ones. Okay, hold on, let me bring it back. We're gonna listen to this one more time also. Hold on.
Sex with men, unless we're talking about health, like family and marriage and how you should make love to your children. I mean,
y'all heard that? We got to go back.
I've never done any porn. I've never talked about sex with men, unless we're talking about health, like family and marriage and how you should make love to your children.
Exactly. That's on your mind, bitch. Hold up. Fuck all this behind the screen shit right now. Child, did y'all hear that? Hold on, let's go back. One more time, because I know I heard it. Hold on.
You standing outside any porn shops with picket signs. You want to go for the black woman, huh? These hoes. Mind your own fucking business. But I'm going to tell you, I've never been on OnlyFans. I've never done any porn. I've never talked about sex with men, unless we're talking about health, like family and marriage and how you should make love to your children. I mean,
no, I agree. Sanetta was 33. Nikki was 15. Wow. That to me is crazy. Like, for real? Wow.
To make love to your husband.
You don't never, like, people don't just fuck up and say that shit. She said, make love to your children. Bruh, that wasn't on accident. That was not on accident.
Picket signs. You want to go for the black woman, huh? These hoes. Mind your own fucking business. Women that shave their hair intentionally or whatever, like, you could be a bad motherfucker with no hair. Like, that is very possible. Yes, I've seen a few. I've had a couple, even in my edits or whatever, when they say something slick or whatever, I've had a couple in there. I'm going to tell you, I've never been on OnlyFans. I've never done any porn. I've never talked about sex with men, unless we're talking about health, like family. That's a lie, because you was sending motherfuckers your nudes. So obviously sex was the topic, but listen. And marriage and how you should make love to your children. I mean, to make love to your husband. That wasn't on accident. That was not on accident. You did not just say that on accident. I'm petty as hell. Let's just listen to that one more time. I've never talked about sex with men, unless we're talking about health, like family and marriage and how you should make love to your children. I mean, to make love to your husband. That is suspect as fuck to me. And that's why I don't trust you ultimately. Like, you're weird as fuck. So there we got that. And then I also, again, want to remind you guys of this one, and then we'll get up out of here, where Sanetta had admitted that he's a predator.
It's under the illness.
Let's take a look. And that he supports predators. If you remember, this was in a recent live stream, the live stream where Ben was answering to, responding to Sanetta, not answering to him, responding, because that's what we do over here. And the recent shit that Sanetta did on that lonely ass channel, we're not responding to that because we already did. I believe it was in the video where Ben first responded to Sanetta. So you got to go back. It was before I cut Inky off.
It's under the innocent of co-signing pedophiles and being one itself with his wife. No. Thank you, baby. It's under the innocent of co-signing pedophiles and being one itself with his wife. No. Thank you, baby. No. It's under the innocent of co-signing pedophiles and being one itself with his wife. No. Thank you, baby. It's under the innocent of co-signing pedophiles and being one itself with his wife. No. Thank you, baby. No.
It's under the innocent of co-signing pedophiles and being one itself with his wife. No.
Thank you, baby.
It's under the innocent of co-signing pedophiles and being one itself with his wife. No.
Thank you, baby.
No. No.
Thank you, boo-boo. No.
So, like I said, you know, it is what it is. I know what we're dealing with here. I think we all know, you know, what we're dealing with here. We got some predators and some predator supporters, and you know, they mingling together. I dropped the link if you guys, anybody want to come up and say a few words or whatever. It could be about this or another topic. Anybody have any grievances or whatever with me? This is your time to air it out. Otherwise, I will retreat. Okay, period. There are some other things that I was looking at, not in this sector though. So I've been asked a lot about the Nature Boy trial. Nature Boy's trial is going on now, but how they have it set up in Atlanta is that so when the victims testify, they want no way whatsoever for the victim's identity, name, anything to be out there, even though other channels have done so or whatever. I was watching King World and Nick at Night coverage on it, and I think Max V and somebody else. But basically, they're running basically a day behind because the news stations have even stopped showing the trial. But y'all, like, just to give you a quick rundown. Oh, and the T. Make sure you check out the channel, the T. Let me find her link really quick. Because she actually is in Atlanta, going to the trials and shit. And I just want to share with you guys
Peace,
this
everybody.
video. Matter of fact, well, let's listen to it. I'm gonna drop the link for this video, so you know, with the link, all you got to do is tap on it, and it will bring you to her channel, and then you can you know, subscribe and things like that. Shout out to the T. Let's listen to what she was stating. I'm gonna up it just a little bit, the sound a little bit and stuff like that. But I like the T, and I've watched the T throughout basically this whole process. My man really hates Nature Boy, like what he's done and shit like that. And he asked for me not to cover it. And I could have, but I just was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? The shit was draining and shit like that. But let me also state that, okay, so when the trial went on, you know, they did the jury selection. I wouldn't have covered that anyway, but opening statements, I did watch a portion of that before the news cut the feed. I was even watching on 11 Alive and Atlanta First News. So girl, they was on there, and the judge gave him a chance to take the plea, which is like 20 years or something like that, or he was facing life without parole for the rape, of false imprisonment, as well as 3 electronic, you know, revenge porn type of situations. The man is looking at life without parole, which I think he should get. Like, fuck that nigga. He doesn't need to go to jail for a little bit. Like, Polite needs to be in prison for the rest of his life, but he don't need to go to jail for a little bit of prison and then come out and then be victimized, right? But he decided to go on with the trial. Now, in this video, the T is going to give you an understanding of what went on in the courtroom. Understand, though, that with trials can be lengthy. They're set to normally start, you know, in the morning time and can carry on into about like 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. So she did take in a lot of information. She states that she's going to come back and give a recap of it, but she was feeling kind of drained, which is understandable, sitting through a lot of the testimony with the victims, and it was just a lot going on. He also refused, as she's going to say, to go into the courtroom with the shackles on his feet. What he thought that they were just going to let him run up out of the courtroom. It's crazy, right? I did hear something about 7 years, but there was also talk of a plea for 20 years. I don't know, y'all. I just hope that, you know, the victims of this get their justice, and he slammed at the end of the day. So I don't pretend to know everything or a lot even about this. I covered the Nature Boy situation a little bit, but like I said, it's draining. It's a lot, you know, but we will hopefully they do when the when they come through with the deliberation, the verdict, hopefully they do televise that, since all the victims would be, not talked about or whatever, because we definitely will hone in on that. But y'all know I like to edit my videos and come back sometimes with the news, even the audio be low, and that's what I was going through when I was watching it from 11 Alive and Atlanta First News. But anyway, let's take a look. This video is about 20 minutes. Again, shout out to the T for giving us her take on what happened. She's in the courtroom. But like I said, Nick at Night, I'll pull up her channel as well, is showing the live. For somehow she's getting coverage of the trial, but she has to make sure that there is no victims, names, or identity in any way, shape, or form that is put up, because that's how Atlanta does. And I knew that going into it, so I really didn't anticipate covering the whole trial, unfortunately. And that is the reason why, because they have some rules and regulations around it. And it's weird, though, that they're covering the YSL trial, but are acting weird with this. But I totally understand them wanting to protect the victims, and it may be a different type of situation in the YSL trial. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and let's listen to the tea.
So I am exhausted after a long day today. I was going to go live tonight, but I decided to just do my updates pre-recorded before I hit the sack and get ready for another day tomorrow. Another long day, no doubt. So court started today late. And the reason why court was delayed and late today was because Eligio was considering his plea deals, his plea offers, which were on the table. The prosecution presented the offers. They confirmed the amount of time each sentence carried, the weight of that sentence, and the judge initially gave him and his lawyer time to consider it. There was also a rumor that he refused to come out of his cell with the leg shackles on, which was the initial delay, because court honestly didn't start until like 10:30-ish, a little bit after that. And typically it should have started at 9. I mean, just imagine all of those jurors were sequestered and probably were ordered to be at the courthouse by like 8:30, maybe 9. But yeah, there were some delays this morning. He was considering the plea deals. He needed clarification on some of the counts and what those what the sentences consisted of lengthwise. Forgive my lisp, y'all. I have my liners in and I'm so tired and lazy right now. I didn't even bother to take them out before I started talking. So forgive that. Forgive me. It's been a long, long day. But yeah, so the judge gave Eligio 2 separate occasions to consider the plea offer. My first thought is, like, I understand, his life is on the line, but why even consider the plea deals if you claim to be so innocent of the charges against you? In any case, the judge was a little frustrated. We were set to begin trial, and then he wanted to weigh his options again, and so they sent him and the lawyer back to discuss and talk about it. I knew he wasn't going to take the plea deal, and so I wasn't surprised when they came back in. Trial was underway. However, before trial began, all of the wives were in the court today. They came a little bit after 9. Aya, Malia, and Efru, they were all wearing face masks in their typical coat garb. I will say, Aya was wearing a pair of jeans. I just kind of glanced over, and she is so thin. Like, she is so skinny. I'm not sure if they were eating. I also noticed at one point, like, Efru was kind of dozing off. So I don't know if they have been eating and sleeping properly because of the buildup of the court proceedings. Juju and Jax were also in the house. They had another supporter there, and a few more, 2 or 3 more that were seated on the defense's side of the gallery. On the state side was a ton of media, as well as Lisa Says What, Medea, myself, and our friend. We'll call her our I forgot the name that we gave her today, but let's just say she's a very cool and amazing person, and I'm glad that she was there supporting Lisa, Medea, and myself as well. So shout out to you, and shout out to both of you ladies as well. Obviously, if you are a witness before and you haven't given your testimony yet, you cannot observe the court proceedings. And so at some point, there was an acknowledgement that all of Eligio's defense witnesses were sitting in the gallery, except for Zoka, and then another woman, Eva. I'm gonna take it back really quick because I don't think I listed off what the plea offer was. So the plea offer was reducing the rape charge to aggravated assault. No contact with the victim, cannot profit from the story, and he would be banished from Georgia, except for Clayton County, which is where the airport is located. So it was like if you need a layover or stop, one-stop shop, and then you got to get back out of Dodge. 20 years. And he would have to register as a sex offender, which he was very offended by that. So he did consider the plea offer twice in the span of that morning. And I do know that his supporters were, including the wives, were in the courtroom initially, and they were all dismayed when, they thought that he was even considering it. And he went back and talked to his lawyer and then came back out. When he initially came out, he came out mean mugging, looking around and looking at his supporters. He looked like he got a little bit of energy boost from them being back there. But, they were then later on subsequently removed from the courtroom. He declined the plea offer. By the way, the makeup of the jury is interesting. We have 7 black women, 3 black men, 2 white women, and 2 white men as jury members, just so that you guys know. There was also some motions. There was his lawyer motion for a mistrial when Janae gave testimony.
Hey, Amora, shout out to you. Y'all make sure that y'all check out Amora's channel as well. I'll get her link.
Testimony, and the state was asking her about acts of abuse that she witnessed against Malia in particular. And she began to tell the story of seeing Malia whooped or beaten with a leather belt between 50 and 100 lashes. It was a lot of lashes. Zoka was whooped as well within that same time frame. But the defense, Booker, he motioned for a mistrial because he felt that was evidence that was additional acts that weren't included in the initial additional acts motion that was granted for the state. However, there was mention of battery and assault, and so ultimately it was the testimony was allowed, and so the jury had to be sequestered and then brought back in. And it's kind of interesting because every time the jury enters the courtroom, everyone has to rise, and I'm sure that was really hard for the Messiah to be sitting over there watching the jury members get treated like kings and queens instead of him. Outside of that, testimony was pretty emotional, I think, for Janae when the state was questioning her. And it was pretty, the word escapes me right now, but when the defense was questioning her, obviously he is defending his client. He is asking the tough, hard questions. And you had to be in that courtroom to see it go down and to see the jury. I was able to just kind of look at the reactions of some of the jury members sitting towards the closest to the gallery, 2 men in particular. And I couldn't tell if their expressions were for or against the defense in the way Booker was questioning the witness, Janae, but they seemed to be, older gents, maybe in their 50s, maybe 60s, 1 white man, 1 black man. And I was just wondering to myself, I'm like, I wonder if they have daughters.
I think that was,
I wonder if,
I know it was some countries that they got banned from.
They're just over it by now already. But that's neither here nor there. I feel that she gave honest testimony to her actions and her thoughts that were kind of all over the place at that time. I think she was in survival mode and trying to self-preserve in those moments, not wanting to get jumped, not wanting to upset the king and leave on bad terms. And so I'm hoping that when Rick Ross testifies about cults and cult leaders and all of the methods and techniques they use to manipulate their members.
Now, the person that she just was speaking about is a cult leader expert. So he did testify, and Neek at Night does have video of that on her channel. So make sure if you want to watch the trial thus far, she has some type of feed, but again, she will be a day late. But she will have, actual video of what's going on in the courtroom. So check this channel out. I know King World had some on his channel, as well as Max V, and it was somebody else. But I do want to say that the T has been going in on Nature Boy the whole time. Pretty much the same thing as King World, but she's done a lot of work in this as well. So I would also, highlight her. It doesn't seem like King World has a feed for the trial at this time. Maybe something will change. So I just threw his link in there. Again, I don't have the link to the feed, so we would just be going off of Neek at nights, and I don't know how she's set up. I don't want to just get in there and edit, and what I'm saying, people get acting funny sometimes. Not saying that she would, but I don't know her like that. But she is definitely covering it over there. Now, if the news starts picking it up again, I will definitely be paying attention. I'm subbed to damn near every news channel there is on YouTube.
Even if the members are inside or outside of the direct physicality of
Yeah, Costa Rica. I thought it was Mexico too. It was somewhere else, I thought.
cult, it's still impacting them emotionally, psychologically, and in the case of carbonation, spiritually, which is, it's very deep.
Yeah, just so y'all know, we're watching the T right now. This channel right here.
So I'm sure by now most of you were able to listen to her testimony. They weren't showing faces, but I think it was emotional for her. She did cry at certain points, and having to admit to some things that were witnessing the abuse, and the one instance where Malia ran away and the girls were ordered to go get her and bring her back. So I think
now I believe we covered that portion on my Queen's Throne TV channel, which is inactive right now. There's videos over there, but I need to start dropping some shit. But anyway, yeah, and then there was a fight at the beach, and some other shit. But shout out to the people that took even a closer look into it. I think that's awesome.
a lot of the some of the opposition or contention about Janae's actions by people who
Okay, Saint Hudson said Belize, Mexico, Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, and Hawaii just for the turtles. Yes, I remember the turtle situation in Hawaii. Yes. So those are like protected animals there, and they were fucking with the turtles. So that is crazy. Thank you, Saint Hudson, for filling us in. I do appreciate that.
who don't support her, or that, well, you were coming and going and you came and you went. But I feel that it's really important to remember that she was recruited. Like, I know he says they don't recruit people, but clearly she was being recruited by Courtney, by Efaru.
Tomas says Costa Rica, Panama, and Nicaragua.
And this was pretty common, as most of us saw throughout the course of this documentation of carbonation. So that testimony was, it was tough. She had a tough day, very draining, but I hope liberating in her mind. No matter what happens, no matter the outcome, it's something that she can say, I told my truth. And years from now, look back on the situation as a healed woman, as a healed person, as a spiritually fulfilled individual, and say, whoa, I went through that and I survived it, ultimately. I know Eligio has a support out there, and there are people who don't believe her, which is fine. I feel that there's definitely a need for education, especially amongst women and men as well, as far as what truly constitutes sexual abuse and sexual assault when you are not, you're not left bruised and battered physically, outwardly, but inwardly you're a mess. I'm hoping that people are able to be educated better when it comes to stuff like this. I know I've read a comment here or there, oh, she wasn't this and she wasn't that. And it's like, if a person says no the first time, let that no be no. If you're pressuring someone to have sex, you're the problem.
And we also know that over there, it was a breeding ground for manipulation. He manipulated all of them people over there. I do think that Velvet holds more blame in it than she is admitting to, or whatever. It seems like she's trying to just blame it all on Eligio, but she very well knew what was going on and she participated in it.
And if you can find,
just like some of the other people, but I do think that just because she had a closer connection with Eligio and all this,
we get them to submit to you, or if they give in, you still sexually abuse them. I don't care if it's your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend. Girls probably do it too, but no means no. And that is not a statement that is strictly resigned to non-couples, because that definitely applies to couples as well. Not getting too much further into the testimony, but I will say the interview that she did with me definitely came to the surface. And I was a little surprised and taken aback a bit to hear my name brought up in court by both the defense and the prosecution. But I'm not, it is what it is. It happened, and now we're here. What else? Some other interesting events of the day. I think the testimony of the officer, the first officer that she made contact with. I wasn't surprised to find out that he's been on the force for 3 years. So at the time of that report, he only had 1 year in, and he seemed like a rookie to me because I don't feel in any way, shape, or form that he did his due diligence and really kind of probing a little bit deeper, and maybe asking more questions that were relevant to the things that she was saying instead of saying, well, you shouldn't join cults. Well, yeah, nobody should, but if someone happens to do so, how do we support them? What resources are available to them? Outside of that, there was a recess in between Janae giving her testimony. The judge actually stopped the trial abruptly at one point. I'm not exactly sure what prompted that. I've had a long day, guys, so please forgive me. I'm probably going to recap all of this again at some point when I'm well rested and able to kind of really put my thoughts into perspective and gather them. For one, I need to gather them, mofos. But outside of that, after testimony was over, we file out of the courtroom and head towards the elevator and turn around, and lo and behold, we see 2 former members standing in the hallway. It was Kendra and Aaron, and they looked like they were ready to go. And we also saw Janae. She was heading to the bathroom and kind of running down the hall a little bit. She really had to go, but that was the first time meeting her in person, so that was a really nice surprise and unexpected. In fact, Aaron, Kendra, and Janae all in one place, as well as the other 3 ladies I was with, Lisa and Medea, and there were hugs all around and just showing a lot of love and support to the ex-members for what they are undertaking in this trial. So that was wonderful. It was great to finally meet everyone in person and to put a face to a name in the flesh, if you know what I mean. They were with the guard security because the witnesses are being guarded to and from the courthouse every day. And that takes me back to, I was standing outside the courthouse this morning before going in, and all of a sudden I turn around. I mean, there's really no one really on the mall area. And I see like about 5 or 6 guards and Michael Covenay and Tori walking into the courthouse surrounded by guards. And I was like, wow. So that was interesting and kind of exciting a little bit because they were like marching right through. They were like a train coming through, and they were laser focused. So that was interesting day overall. I know this is short, but I gotta get myself prepared for tomorrow's deliberations. Well, not really deliberations, but proceedings. And yeah, thank you guys for listening to my all over the place recap. I do want to leave you with one thing. There was a ex-cult member's mother that was in the courtroom as well. I was surprised to know that it was her. I don't know if any other content creators revealed who she is, but I won't, because I believe she wanted to kind of remain incognito. So, but it was nice to see that even though the ex-members have left, if there are family members that do want to see justice served. And that was a beautiful sight to see her there. Peace and love, everybody. I'll try to give you guys another recap Friday night. And I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening.
All right. So I'm gonna give you this channel one more time. Y'all make sure that y'all check out this channel. That is the T channel. Again, there's certain parts that King World covered, but a lot of the new stuff or whatever is on Neek at Night. I'm sure the trial is gonna resume again on Monday. And hopefully, once the witnesses, the victims in this or the cult members are done testifying, maybe they'll make it public again. We'll have to see. If it does become public, I will be getting my copy of it, okay, and then editing and doing what I need to do. But far as Atlanta and how they get down, that's what they request. They don't want, obviously victims names and identities and faces out there and stuff like that. Matter of fact, because I was watching it from 11 Alive before they cut the feed. It was 11 Alive or Atlanta First News. But when the victim testified, at least this one, they repositioned the camera to look at the seal in the courtroom. So and that does happen too, of course. But what's good, Bell Gates? We just listened to a little bit about Nepal was flipping out and shit like that. She said a lot of crazy shit that Cynthia, you know, got pregnant with another baby while Sonetta was in prison. You know, she stated that Cynthia was 15 at the time, and Sonetta, well, obviously he was in prison, so he had to have been over 18. But she said a lot of other stuff, tried to lie on incognito in the chat, tried to say that he was Cynthia, Sonetta's wife. It's just crazy. But we were just listening to a minute ago a channel called The T talk about Nature Boy and things like that. The trial is going on now, and I got a lot of people asking me, am I gonna cover it? I was gonna cover it. Y'all know how I did with the Brother Polite thing. I was just gonna let the trial go, you know, and then bring it back and edit it. You know, during the trial, when it is recorded on the news, every time that they get up to take a break or whatever, they'll, you know, cut to like 11 Alive or, you know, whatever they're going to put up for their little screensaver or whatever. So I was going to cut that part out and bring it to y'all. But Atlanta works different. So I don't know what we're going to get with this, but, you know, I'll be definitely paying attention to the verdict and we will talk about it. So, you know, like I said, I'm looking at some other content and things like that to bring forward. I was just looking at polygamy and incest and child molestation in Mormon communities and stuff like that. Child, other cults like Caucasian cults, right? That shit's crazy as hell too. It's another channel. I forgot the lady's name, but I am subbed because she does a great job and things like that. But I was listening into that, and that the whole thing was crazy. And then there's a couple like true crime type of situations I was looking at. Those will probably come out on my true crime channel. But you know, that's kind of what we working with for today. That's what we was talking about. And so that's all I got. You know, I'm gonna drop the link one more time. If nobody wants to come up, that is fine. I would definitely go and relax, chill with my babe. But yeah, this how I feel about all this stuff. Like I said, if we do get a news feed from, you know, of the trial and stuff like that, then I will, you know, show it. But I'm definitely paying attention to that verdict because like I said, it seems like he was possibly given like two um plea deals, one where it's like 7 years or something like that, and one where it's like 20 years. But he ultimately said he want to bring it to trial. So if found guilty, he is looking at life without parole. And that's just crazy in itself. Now I don't know, you know, like I said, I gotta go back and check Neek at Night. Let me see if I can find her. Where's her? Okay, she's right here. Y'all make sure y'all click in because she's got live feeds of the court. Again, she's a day late because she has to edit out certain things. I don't know where she's getting her feed from, but it's definitely going down over there. So y'all make sure y'all sub up to her if you're interested in the trial. Again, I will catch what I can, but in, you know, in other words, you know, check out other channels for that, you know. But you know, I'm just seeing what's going on. Hopefully, he's another predator that's off the streets. You know, and it's sick. From what I heard from the transcripts, right? I went to King World's chat. His link is y'all know Uncle Suge. Make sure y'all check out Uncle Suge and Sugar Man. Okay, that's bro right there. But King World had the transcripts, and I did go to the site and you know, verify. Not that I needed to, but just I found the site first, kind of, and then I clicked on the transcript portion or whatever after that. But I listened to them on King World's channel. It's the like the computerized thing, so it's a little annoying. But once you zone out and get like past that it's a computer voice, I hate those type of videos. But but the information that was being put out there was like, wow, what the fuck, right? So, and again, the T is a great channel, and their link is right here. I mean, her link is right there. She's really followed along world and stuff, not world, the Nature Boy situation, all the moving parts and who is who and all this and that, and things like that. So make sure y'all check out those channels because they are definitely covering it, and I ain't got no problem long as we get a guilty verdict in this, get one more predator or, you know, rapist. Like, he raped somebody, you know what I mean? And even though it seems like the victim may have broke down and said fine or something, from what I'm hearing, it's still manipulation because she initially said no. So we already know that Nature Boy would beat motherfuckers and all type of shit, use all type of manipulation, use other cult members to, you know, attack or bully the person that wants to leave and things like that. And I think that's trash. I really do. And that is another person that was propped it up and, you know, promoted by Sonetta. He promoted Nature Boy. He has several live streams, probably even still up, of Nature Boy and his bullshit and all this and that, right? It's just trash. But at the end of the day, that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you, Glock Dookie. That's my favorite username. Shout out to Glock Dookie. But y'all make sure y'all check it out. Like right here, I'm gonna give you guys
Hey, what's up? What's up?
to Neek, you know, going through the cult leader expert testimony. It's right here. I am sub to her from another channel, but I'm gonna sub here too, just in case, because I be on this channel more now. But so you can see, you know, she's going through the trial with the expert up there. This is the expert. He talks about, you know, what he's done and all this and that, far as, you know, his job and stuff like that. So make sure that y'all check that out because I think she's doing a great job over there and she has a feed to it. Again, it may be a day late, but at least, you know, she's honing in on it. So with that said, Royal Family, I'm gonna get up out of here. Okay. I'll be back at y'all soon. Don't even trip. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that hit that like button. I did get a couple of donations. I appreciate those. And just for y'all, you know, coming in and hearing me out and us listening to this crazy ass edit from Nepal. And next time, Nepal, that you come up and you lie on several people and, you know, you claim everybody's jealous of you, keep it up. She was over on Suge's chat talking about, oh, I don't talk about them in my lives. I don't talk about them. You know, I'll probably be back like Monday or Tuesday and shit like that. But y'all will hear from me. I got some other shit that I might bring forward, but we never know what's gonna happen. But I plan to be back like Monday or Tuesday. Everything soon will be kind of, you know, getting back to normal as far as me going live more than once a week because I do want to get back into that. But y'all know I put my children first and, you know, real life first. So right now it's kind of hectic during the winter. It's been like that for years. But in the summer, I end up putting out more content and going live. So I do appreciate you guys, though. If you haven't already, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that bell, subscribe, and all that. Y'all stay you, stay royal, stay uncompromisable, and please stay woke because I will be back at y'all in a few days, okay? I do apologize about this taking so long to come out. I really do. Again, with the kids and the basketball and the tournaments and all that, it just got really hectic and then work and just shit like that. So that is what it is. Much love, you guys, and I will see you guys soon. On the way out, we're going to listen to Rocky Bad, The Truth. Bye, y'all.
Yes, are we live? Yes, we're live here in Detroit.
I forgot to turn it back on the regular channel.
Northwest East Side, guys. My name is Tate Crispy here, and I'm reporting here live news, guys, from The Real B, guys. And you have to respect the writer. That's the name of the album, guys. And this is what she had to say about competition.
Yeah, I go and get it. I do not cry over hustling. I don't need niggas for nothing. Tell them I'm coming. That's for them days I was struggling. Still made a way out of nothing. Bitches be bluffing. They never sat in the trap. They never ran with a sack. I don't take naps. I'm barely getting some rest. Yesterday can't get it back, but staying on track. They want that old Rocky back. Compare me to bitches that's whack. I'm speaking facts. I'm a big bully to hoes. I'ma pull up where they at. These bitches can't scrap. Fuck it, these bitches can't rap. Fuck it, I shoot at they cap. Bitches bring problems and I like to solve them. Bitch try to run, she get hit from the back. I'ma dissolve them. Fuck it, I'ma kill all them. Bitches don't be where I'm at. I do not call them. I don't involve them. Cause shit when I do, it's a fact, it's a rap. Let them play tough for the internet. I grew up different, I'm not like these bitches. My niggas got locked, I ain't getting back. I never play victim, never play witness. Ain't talking about money, I send them back. Fuck it, I'm making it. Even when Chris chopped the dope in the kitchen. Even when Chris slammed the door on these bitches. Told me fuck all of them hoes and I listen. Told him I'm different, he told me I'm gifted. Making me rap on the phone while he listen. Used to be broke, now my music made money. Bitch, where I'm from, we don't care about Christmas. I used to dance and I used to scam. Ain't give a fuck cause I had me a plan. Now I'm a brand and bitches need hands. They should've rolled when I gave them a chance. Can't give a little bitty bitch piece of nut. All of a sudden got so many cousins. Fuck was you up when a bitch wasn't buzzing. Hand me down shoes, barely food in my stomach. Straight out the mud, had to find me a spoon. Used to be tired of sharing a room. Used to let niggas hide guns in my house. I did what I did, but it's nothing to prove. I used to waitress and I used to rob. Rapping in basements, I stayed on my grind. Now niggas telling me, Rock, you gon' make it. But way before then, used to say get a job. I used to live on the east. Big ups for making me solid. When I was 10, I was sweet and wasn't a fighter. Thank you for breaking me out. I was depressed when I came back from Cali. Thinking about ways I could kill everybody. Got no apology, barely acknowledge me. Shout out my people that's helping me out. If they knowin' about it, tell them I'm cool. Wasn't the type to go follow some rules. Listen to me when I tell them to move. I used to cheer my sister with who. Now it's the Glock every time when we shoot. Fuck the alarm cause I always hit snooze. Bitches who writers ain't telling the truth. But do what you do, I do what I want. Ain't saying I love you cause I know I don't. Feeding me lies about how they gon' ride and how they gon' slide. But I know they won't. Believe me, I tried. Believe in them lies. But when it was time, they show me they don't. Kill hella snakes when I'm cutting the grass. Used to hit licks with a gun and no mask. Bitch was unfaithful, now she in the past. I tell the truth when I'm making a song. Shit got a meaning if I got it tatted. There's too many fake bitches that's getting on. Guess when I die, they gon' give me my credit. He bought me flowers, I set him on fire. Cause he was a liar and seen he was selfish. Fuck for an hour, my head game is fire. Been through so much, I done turned to a savage. I cannot fuck with no nigga that's savage. No, cause I'm not a regular bitch. I don't do regular shit. All my old niggas cut off, but they still on my dick. Don't know what regular is. Even when I ain't got much, I think I'm the shit. Cause really I am. Fuck if you saying I'm not. Now bougie, I stay on the block. Mop to the store and I stand some flops. Stolen with that, I say it a lot. Cut a bitch off, now she hang with the ops. Shout out Detroit, cause it made me a lot. Rip on my door, so they stay me a spot. Grew from the bottom, my way to the top. Whatever I touch, no, I got it on lock. Whatever I want, I'ma give me a lot. I go and get it. I do not cry over hustling. I don't need niggas for nothing. Tell them I'm coming. That's for them days I was struggling. Still made a way out of nothing. Bitches be bluffing. They never sat in the trap. They never ran with a sack. I don't take naps. I'm barely getting some rest. Cause yesterday